Sawadee. Greetings to all the viewers watching live on DAZN in over 200 countries. I'm Peter Denman and I'm with Aaron Sirisampan. We're at the birthplace of Muay Thai, that is Rajadamnern Stadium, and we are presenting to you RWS Rajadamnern World Series, the biggest promotion on the planet.
Yeah, and of course, there's no better place than to be on a Saturday night than right here at Rajadamnern Stadium.
Established in 1945, Rajadamnern Stadium has a history of 80 years. Rajadamnern Stadium is truly the home and birthplace of the art of 8 limbs, arguably the best form of striking on the planet.
Yeah, and there you can see some old footage of Rajadamnern Stadium, but now we have entered a new era, not only for the stadium, but for the sport of Muay Thai. With the establishment of RWS Rajadamnern World Series, one of the premier promotions on the face of the planet. RWS Rajadamnern World Series gathers some of the best Muay Thai fighters from all corners of the globe to identify the best strikers on earth. RWS is giving opportunities to elite fighters to compete at the home of Muay Thai, Rajadamnern Stadium. It's also home to the greatest Muay Thai tournament and has brought prestige back to the Rajadamnern Stadium belt. Every week that belt will be defended or fought for right here on RWS.
So, welcome to RWS. Welcome to Rajadamnern World Series. Today, Aaron, we have a title on the line. It is for the Rajadamnern Super Bantamweight title. And for the main event, we have the RWS Finals of the Super Lightweight and Welterweight division. So, let's have a look at the fight card, Aaron.
Let's do it. In the very first bout of the evening, we've got Denzel from Australia taking on Shuai from China. Bout number 2, Hichem Rahmoune from Algeria will be taking on Federico Veronelli from Italy.
And for the RKO Featherweight Tournament Final Prelim third bout, we have Petchtadhai taking on Taha Asgari. And this is for the Rajadamnern Stadium Super Bantamweight title. We have Petchsaman taking on Rittidet.
Next up, we've got the first of 2 RWS Tournament Finals for 2024. First up, Paranchai, the current stadium champion, will be taking on Petchthongchai. Next up, in the third bout of the evening, it's the RWS Tournament 2024 Welterweight Final. The current welterweight champion of Rajadamnern, Tapaokaew, will be taking on last year's runner-up in the tournament, Hercules.
Last but not least, we have Praewpraw making his comeback, taking on Mozafari. So, Rajadamnern, please make some noise to welcome Denzel versus Shuai.
Okay, folks, making his way to the ring, Denzel representing Australia, but interestingly, his dad is from Thailand, his mum is Scottish, and he started fighting in Thailand. This will be his first fight for the RWS show. However, he has fought on the RKO show before where he did get a knockout. So will he make a repeat of that again? We'll be finding out very, very soon.
And his opponent, another fighter all the way from China, making an appearance here tonight on RWS, Shuai. Always have a lot of Chinese fans in attendance here at Rajadamnern, so there'll be a little bit of pressure on Shuai to perform. Let's see how he does under the bright lights here at Rajadamnern Stadium, the birthplace of Muay Thai. So I am Aaron Sirisampan and I'm joined alongside Peter Denman, and this week, one time only perhaps, Ginger, Jimmy Bo. Good to see you.
Thanks for having me again, Aaron.
So to kick things off, we've got 2 young guns here at 122 pounds, a super bantamweight, and of course, as we spoke about in the introduction, coming up in our main card, the first fight of tonight's main card, believe it or not, on a stacked RWS.
We've got Petchsaman defending his super bantamweight title against Rittidet. There you can see the tail of the tape for your first bout of the evening, an international super bantamweight contest. In the red corner, we've got Denzel from Australia, just 17 years of age, standing at 173 centimeters, weighed in yesterday here at the stadium at 121.3 pounds and has a reach of 175 centimeters. Born in Maitland in Australia. Well, we know that that's not the case. We know that he was actually born in Scotland and then eventually did move to Australia. His professional record stands at 9-1, and Jimmy was talking about it. Two performances at Rajadamnern Stadium, this being his third. He is 1-1. One of those victories coming by way of knockout, and that was in fact on the RKO show, one of the feeder promotions that we have here for RWS at Rajadamnern Stadium. In the blue corner, Shuai from China. He's also 17 years of age. A little bit shorter than Denzel at 164 centimeters, so a 9 centimeter height advantage there for Denzel. He weighed in at 121.8 pounds, has a reach of 158 centimeters. So once again, as you might suspect, Denzel, not only the height, but a reach advantage as well. He's from Heilongjiang in China. He is undefeated in his young professional career. 6 fights to his name, 6 victories. So between them, they've got 16 fights, 15 victories, 1 loss. I'm looking forward to this. It's great to see 2 young up-and-coming fighters here on RWS Rajadamnern World Series. And you can see both fighters performing the Muay crew done before every traditional Muay Thai bout. We always talk about how great the fights are here at RWS, including the main card. But what about next week? Chaila versus Ruok Gordon in the super featherweight tournament. The incredible matches are coming up thick and fast until the end of the year. In the meantime, these 2 young guns looking to make a name for himself here tonight, our very first bout of the evening. This is the Muay crew. It's done before every traditional bout in honor of the fighters, masters, trainers, and indeed the gym or camp they fight out of and represent. And we keep that tradition alive here on Rajadamnern World Series. Now you can see Denzel. You said it, Jimmy. His father is Thai and his mother is Scottish, and then found his way over to Australia, and now he's back, I guess, in his motherland, quite literally, training and now performing at a very high level. Doesn't get much higher than this here tonight in our first fight of a scheduled 8. Packed house once again here at Rajadamnern Stadium. This will be 3 3-minute rounds of super bantamweight action. With the introductions, the voice of Rajadamnern Stadium, the voice of RWS, Mr. Beer.
Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Beer, the voice of Rajadamnern, and you're bringing us for this exciting evening. And welcome to RWS Rajadamnern World Series Tournament 2024 Final. We are live at the first Muay Thai Stadium. Rajadamnern Stadium, the birthplace of Muay Thai with 79 years of history. And watching live to over 20 countries around the world on DAZN. It is now time to start the first prelim of the evening. Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready? This is Muay Thai. This is Rajadamnern. Introducing your referee, Mr. Rapin Sablik. And now, introducing first, fighting on the red corner, 17 years of age. He stands 173 centimeters tall and weighing 121.3 pounds. He holds a record of 9 wins and 1 loss, representing Australia. Let's hear it for Denzel Lanna Muay Thai. His opponent Fighting out the blue corner, 17 years of age. He stands 164 centimeters tall and weighing 121.8 pounds. He holds a record of total 6 wins. Representing China, let's hear it for Shuai, Satien Muay Thai.
Crowd are ready. Fans of Shuai are definitely ready for this one. 3 3-minute rounds of Muay Thai action here on RWS round 1.
Denzel, like Aaron said, much taller, longer reach, and he is the southpaw. Shuai is the orthodox fighter.
See the height advantage there for Denzel. Straight away, left high kick attempt. Makes sense when you've got those long legs.
Good push kick, good left roundhouse kick from Denzel. Shuai has to find a way to check the roundhouse kicks because it scores very well in Muay Thai, Jimmy.
Once again, you can see that left kick going upstairs for Denzel.
The perfect move for a southpaw to land against an orthodox is that body kick, beautifully done by Denzel. And a great high kick upstairs to back.
Oh, good left hook there from Hao. Warning shot for Denzel. He gets a little bit too close. I know that Chinese fighters have a storied history of kickboxing, of course. They're good with their hands. And how they're showing with that left hook. There could be issues for Denzel if he gets too close, within range at least. Side teep there from Denzel.
Right. Hao looking very crisp with the punches. However, like the saying goes, the puncher usually loses to the kicker in Muay Thai. And the reason for that is because to get into punching range, you have to go through kicking range first. And so if you can't block the kicks, you will lose points on that.
You see the referee a little bit, so to say, frustrated with what he's witnessing so far. He wants to see more action. A strong knee there from Denzel.
Yeah, and usually what we see with the Chinese fighters, they tend to come a little bit more aggressive. They come forward with heavy hands. We see Hao is just a little bit resilient at the moment to come forward, maybe because Denzel's got that heavy kick to the body so far.
Yeah, 100%. You see he's on the back foot, he's waiting for an opening. And fair play to Denzel, he's been very active.
Wow.
Good right shot to the body, then a left hook from Hao.
Good punching from Hao, indeed.
Exactly what we was expecting, a little bit more of the heavy hands from Hao, and some nice low kicks being landed by Denzel, so he's not deterred by the power of Hao so far.
Denzel, I think, needs to be on the outside and throw the roundhouse kick, but not go too high because Hao does slip the high kicks just like that. Aim for the arm, and I think he will do well.
Oh, like this big right elbow after those flurry of knees there from Denzel. Yeah, Hao really is struggling with the range, isn't he, right now? Completely on the back foot, and he's almost hoping right now for Denzel to make a mistake.
He's trying to draw him in, but he's just not allowing it at all. Denzel's just too smart to be drawn in.
We can see that Hao does not like to clinch on the inside. He wants to punch very kickboxing style. If Denzel can clinch him on the inside, he may have a chance to outwork him on the inside.
Seems like the final seconds here of round number 1, Denzel maybe got a little bit overconfident, moved in, then he got clipped with a few punches there from Hao Xiao. Good entertaining round number 1 here on RWS.
How did you guys score that?
Well, you got to say Denzel completely on the front foot throughout that entire round, scoring with punches, knees, few elbows. Yes, Hao connected once or twice with some good left hooks and some body shots, but overall, you'd have to probably give it to Denzel. Let's have a look at the highlights here. There, example of those hooks we were talking about. More importantly, example of the knees and the attacking motion we're witnessing here from Denzel in round number 1. Beautiful knees to the body. There's that left hook. But like you said, Jimmy, he took it, he felt it, and then he felt confident at the end of the round just to move forward and try and potentially take Hao out of there, or at least solidify the fact that he thinks that he won round number 1. Let's find out if he did. Open scoring here on RWS.
Ladies and gentlemen, in the first round, all 3 judges. Score red 10, blue 9.
Considered blocked, and those punches thrown by Hao were actually caused a lot of damage. So kickboxing versus Muay Thai, but today we have Muay Thai rules.
Lot to work on now for Hao from China in the blue corner. He's down 1 round with 2 rounds left. Let's see how he can perform here. He's going to have to try and find a solution or do something different here, because like we were talking about, Denzel pretty much had it all his own way in round number 1. Well, a spinning attack might at least make Denzel think. That was a good right hand on the left knee there from Hao.
More activity from the
big
book.
knees! Beautiful from Denzel.
Hao needs to land those big combinations, those crisp punches. He either has to go in, take the fight to Denzel, or wait on the outside, wait for Denzel to come in and then counter with those crisp punches. What do you think, Jimmy?
I mean, I like the way Denzel's mixing up all these kicks as well. He's trying different things as well, not allowing Hao to really get on the inside. I mean, everybody wants to tell Hao, get on the inside, but it's a lot harder to do when you're actually in that ring against such a tall, skillful fighter like Denzel, who is just kicking you from every angle here.
Absolutely, and then he seems to be taking some advice there. Peter, Denzel throwing that left kick constantly to the body. Whether it hits the body or not, doesn't matter, it hits the arm. However, Hao, overhand right once again. Denzel doesn't seem to be as active here in round number 2.
Denzel does not like it. He does not like being punched to the head. You can see it slows him down.
I was about to say the same thing. He looks like he's a little bit open-mouthed here. He's starting to slow down just a little bit. Is there potentially an opening now for Hao?
There is an opening. Hao just needs to get in there mid-range and land those bombs.
Hao's got to believe in his power here. He's got the power to hurt Denzel, but does Denzel know that Hao knows this as well? It's a mind game right now, and it's beautiful stuff we're watching. Great kick for kick action so far.
I mean, Hao's not blocking those roundhouse kicks anyway. He might as well just take them and then counter right away with the punches.
I like that inside kick that he threw there to Denzel. Denzel didn't block it. Once again, he's almost fighting like it's a 5-round fight now and looks comfortable just to take that lead with him throughout this fight. That's not the case here on RWS. Oh, spinning back kick there from Hao. He's performing a lot better here in round number 2. That's good there from Denzel in the clinch and a left hand kick on the out.
To the head. Wow.
And you know what? He needed this because Hao was doing a great job in round number 2. Put it pressure left hand kick. We're standing toe-to-toe here at the end of round number 2.
How did Hao take that head kick? His knees didn't even buckle.
He's got on a chin on him, that's for certain. Left kick there attempted from Hao. Denzel on the back foot here. Hao edging closer, looking for a high kick of his own. Might need a ladder for that if he's going upstairs. Back to the center of the Rajadamnern Stadium ring.
That may have won Denzel the round. Oh wow, good push kick.
Beautiful. Yeah, Peter, I agree with you. I think he was, I wouldn't say he was having issues, but he was looking tired. Let's say that. Halfway through that round, and all of a sudden, it exploded into life, and I do think that Denzel got the better of the exchanges in the end. But a closer round, a great fight. Be interesting to see how the judges have scored it, but I would probably repeat what I said in round number 1. I do think that Denzel probably did get the better of the exchanges. Let's have a look at the highlights here from round number 2. Starting off, Hao with that spinning kick.
Good knees.
Beautiful.
What do you think Hao has to do to win the 3rd round, Jimmy?
I mean, Hao has got to believe in his power. He's got to go forward. I mean, when we see the live scoring, if he knows he's 2 rounds down, he's already got his answer. He already knows what he has to do in the 3rd round. He has to take the fight to Denzel. I accept you might take 3 to give 1 good one. He's got beautiful hands upstairs. He's got great hooks, but we saw Denzel land that knee and kick on the inside as well. Denzel is a hard man to get through.
Let's see how indeed the judges have scored that round.
Ladies and gentlemen, in the second round, all 3 judges score rate 10, blue 9. On the total score, all 3 judges score rate 20, blue 18.
From that not being the case, let's see what happens here in our 3rd and final round.
I don't know, but Hao needs to sell out right now.
Thing is, we've seen this time and time again here on RWS. Some fighters know that they're 2 rounds up. A slip there from Denzel. Then they start to go on the back foot, not being aggressive, and that could cause them some issues. Especially if you let a powerful puncher like Hao onto you. Good there from Denzel, pushing forward. Left kick there from Hao. Once again, going up to that marked body that you noticed, Jimmy. Left high kick and again. And a whipping right high kick there from Denzel.
Denzel can find his back foot as long as he catches Hao with the left roundhouse kick on the way in. He should do fine because he did that in round 2 and he did have success.
Right elbow there from Denzel. It's a great start here.
Denzel has the range management and the height to just stay away from Hal, but now he's taking it to him.
Another solid left high kick there. Denzel was thinking about moving in for the kill, but again he was showing a little bit respect to the power of Hal. My goodness, what a chin. That was flush on the chin with that left high kick.
That is no Amir Khan glass chin right there, Hal.
Sorry, Amir Khan, if you're listening.
I mean, this is what we were talking about, though, with Denzel. He's so dangerous even when Hal's coming in. So how is Hal going to get on the inside when Denzel is so damaging when he comes in with those head kicks?
Beautiful right elbow there from Denzel.
And I've noticed when Hal gets caught with a head kick is during the combinations that he throws.
Well, he got clipped there with the right hand after he threw that vicious elbow. And a back elbow there from Denzel. What is Hal made of?
He needs more
another
of
spinning
the
back
punches.
kick attempt. 90 seconds left on the clock. Hal needs to drive, he needs to push forward.
It's a dilemma now, time's running out. And whenever Hal does throw a combination of punches, he gets caught with a head kick. So he needs to be careful, but at the same time, he needs to sell out.
The problem here is Hal is just walking him down rather than coming in at angles. Denzel is just going to keep backing up and hicking him to the body, right? He's doing right now. I think Hal has just ran out of ideas, but a big left hand upstairs.
Indeed, after Denzel got him in the clinch. Because we see that with more experienced fighters. More experienced fighters right now, if they were in Denzel's shoes, they would be clinching all throughout this round, tying Hal up and allowing the clock just to run down. Hal's going to continue now. He's got no option but to move forward with 35 seconds left on the clock. Denzel showing off there, giving one back after Hal threw, what, 3 or 4 spinning kicks in this fight.
Credit to Denzel. Denzel doesn't have to fight like this.
Oh my goodness, a head kick. What is Hal's chin made of? Is that a granite chin?
Did you see that though? It was a left high kick that clipped him. He used that momentum to spin round and then throw a kick, a spinning kick once again.
What a fight.
Incredible, good left hook there from Denzel. So he's got punches as well in his arsenal. What a fight, really entertaining, enjoyed that. Let's not forget, 2 young 17-year-olds opening the show here tonight at Rajadamnern World Series. And the crowd really entertained by that one. But it will be Denzel who will be getting his hand raised here tonight. But you've got to give credit to that man. I was going to say that boy.
I'm really impressed by Hal's chin. He took leg kicks, the kicks to the head, and he managed to just weather the storm. Amazing.
It really was. Let's have a look at the highlights from the fight. This was the start of round number 1. Denzel being very aggressive, really putting Hal on the back foot, clipping him with those big knees and that left high kick that rocked him.
He gets caught with the head kick as he's throwing punches, the combinations.
Look at that.
Wow.
That's Street Fighter stuff, isn't it? Flying knee there from Denzel. Great activity from both these fighters throughout that entire fight. Let's not forget in round number 1, the referee was asking for more action. Well, believe me, he got it in that fight. Incredible. All right, let's make this one official.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds of Muay Thai action, we go to the judges' scorecard. All 3 judges scored is about 30-27. Declaring your winner by way of unanimous decision. Red corner, Denzel, Lanna, Muaythai.
Congratulations to Denzel and indeed to Lanna Muaythai. Job well done here. The first bout of the evening. Let's move on to ours.
Ladies and gentlemen, introducing your Algerian warrior. Please welcome Hichem Rahmoune Silk Muay Thai.
Hichem Rahmoune, fighter, seems to be enjoying himself as he heads down to the Rajadamnern Stadium ring. He's accustomed to that ring. He's fought here before on both All-Star Fight and RKO, but here he is in the big leagues. on Rajadamnern World Series. Welcome, Hichem, Rahmoune.
And now introducing your Italian warrior fighting out of Milan, Italy. Please welcome Federico Veronelli, Manop Muaythai Gym.
Another fighter, another debutant, Federico Veronelli, fighting out of Manop Gym in Chiang Mai by way of Milan, Italy, making his way to the Rajadamnern Stadium ring. The two heaviest fighters of the evening competing in our second bout of the evening here tonight on Rajadamnern World Series. Welcome from Italy, Federico Veronelli. Both fighters looking in great shape for this one. 155 pounds, just 1 pound above the super welterweight limit. Veronelli been around the sport for a while. First time here on RWS. Be interested to see how he can perform against the very confident Hichem Rahmoune. There you can see the tail of the tape. Second bout of the evening. International bout at 155 pounds. In the red corner, Hichem Rahmoune. Representing Morocco, but born in Algeria. 22 years of age. Standing at 188 centimeters. Weighed in at 154.9 pounds. Has a reach of 180 centimeters. He was born in Sétif in Algeria. 20 professional bouts, 19 victories, just 1 loss. And you can see a beautiful shot of this magnificent stadium here in Bangkok, Thailand. If you're ever free and in Bangkok on a Saturday evening, get yourself down to Rajadamnern for Rajadamnern World Series. We're here every Saturday from 6 p.m. until late. Or 7:45 till late. I don't know where I said 6 p.m. from. Federico Veronelli from Italy in the blue corner, 31 years of age, 9 years the senior of Rahmoune, standing at 178 centimeters, so Rahmoune 10 centimeters taller than his opponent. He weighed in at 155 pounds, he has a reach of 179 centimeters. Born in Milan in Italy, he has 23 victories with 10 losses and 1 draw to his name. See a dream catcher there, I believe, on the Moncon of Hichem Rahmoune. Speaking of super welterweight, my goodness, next week a fight that many have been waiting for. Daniel Rodriguez will be taking on Rittidet in the final of the RWS tournament in the super welterweight division. Tonight we've got 2 finals, of course, in both the super lightweight and welterweight division. Next week, 3 finals. All these fighters who've been competing in the tournament, been competing since late June. They've had to take on 4 fighters to get here. And they're just 1 step closer from earning 3 million baht and writing their names in the history books. See this beautiful white crew here by Federico. Training out of Manop Gym, of course the same gym as Sommai, who's now the former Rajadamnern, the current Rajadamnern Stadium champion. However, she will not be in next week's final. She was beaten in the final 4 to end the winning streak. So Manop, who the gym name is after, once upon a time trained Sanchay. We have a few Italians in attendance here tonight as well. Second bout of the evening. Beautiful white crew. Federico Veronelli in the blue corner from Italy. Hichem Rahmoune
representing both Morocco and Algeria in the red. With the introductions once again, we have Mr. Beer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the second prelim of RWS Rajadamnern World Series. This is Muay Thai. This is Rajadamnern. Introducing the referee, Mr. Krishnat Bunyad. And now, introducing first, fighting from the red corner, 22 years of age. He stands at 188 centimeters tall and weighing with 154.9 pounds. He holds a record of 19 wins and 1 loss. Representing Algeria, let's hear it for Hichem Rahmoune Silk Muay Thai. And his opponent fighting on the blue corner, 31 years of age. He stands at 178 centimeters tall and weighing with 55 pounds. He holds a record of 23 wins, 10 losses and 1 draw. Fighting out of Milan, Italy. Let's hear it for Federico Veronelli, Manop Muay Thai champ.
Thank you, Mr. Beer. Second prelim of a scheduled 3 before we head into tonight's main card at 155 pounds. Hichem Rahmoune against Federico Veronelli. 3-minute rounds.
All right then, the taller guy as the southpaw again. Good roundhouse kicks, but Federico blocking them well.
Speaking about kickboxing experience in the first bout of the evening, Federico actually trained kickboxing in Europe. When he came to Thailand, decided to take up the sport of Muay Thai. And here he is now competing in the world's oldest and greatest Muay Thai stadium, Rajadamnern Stadium. Let's see how he does. Good start here from Hichem, using that height to his advantage. Again, just like we spoke about in our first bout this evening.
Federico doing a good job trying to get on the outside lead leg of Hichem to try and set up that low kick right now, but it's just not landing. Hichem using his range well.
Yeah, Hichem waiting on the outside and scoring with a left roundhouse kick, which is very difficult to walk through. You have to block it, just like that. As he was planting his feet to go forward, Hichem caught him with the left roundhouse kick.
Again, you can see he's looking for that left high kick, but I think Federico has that scouted. He's ready, going with the low kick. Stepping knee there from Hichem. Again, looking for a left hand, not finding. Left kick to the body, scoring, and again.
Yeah, looks like Federico wants to go in, throw punches and throw punches, but when he's blocking the roundhouse kick, he can't punch at the same time.
Good aggression showed there from Federico, grabbing that leg, throwing the right outside kick. Once again, eating those left kicks.
Federico trying to find his way in, throwing some very nice low kicks, and it's the great thing to do against a taller fighter is just chop that tree down from the trunk, try and chop those legs down and prevent the movement of Hichem. So Federico's got the right idea. Can he utilize what he's trying to do now, though?
Seems like almost had him in the corner there, Federico, but Hichem able to move out the way.
Federico may not be hurt by these body shots from Hichem, but they do score.
Very true, into the clinch here. Oh, if he can reach up with that left knee. Almost. It's a taller fight, you expect to see those knees. There's that outside kick.
Oh, and another left roundhouse kick. And another one might be coming soon. And that one comes.
Good pressure though from Federico.
Yeah, he's walking directly to the left roundhouse kick. But if he keeps it up, we don't know. I mean, the other guy may be gassed.
Kick to the body once again.
Yeah. I do want to know what would happen if he landed with those big punches.
We might never find out. But there's that right looking, and for the first time, I think we saw the left leg there of Hichem start to buckle just a little bit.
Oh, tried to sweep him, but went down himself. Oh,
Beautiful low kick landed, and this is what he needs to do. Set him up for the later rounds, prevent the movement of Hichem.
It's a good tactic employed here from Federico. Even though he probably, at the moment, is losing the round.
It's an investment as well.
Absolutely. Those low kicks really doing a number on his opponent. End of round number 1. Both fighters very active in that round. Federico, he almost came into this fight, even though he was the shorter fighter, not willing to take a back foot. And Hichem gets to pretty much fight him around the ring on the back foot. Shake of the head there from Federico. Let's have a look at the highlights here. There's the team, and there's that right kick to the midsection that we saw from Hichem. Both the right and left kick were the kicks to the midsection that he was having the most success with throughout that round. And to be honest, might have, like I said, won him the round.
Yeah, those left roundhouse kicks to the body, I think, won the round for Hichem.
I mean, those body kicks as well are going to really take out the gas tank. It's hard to keep moving forward when you've had the gas just taken out of you.
Let's find out how the judges have scored it.
Ladies and gentlemen, in the first round, all 3 judges score red 10, blue 9.
Sometimes it takes a toll on your gas tank.
Something else that took its toll, what we were talking about, those low kicks. Could they play a part in round number 2 for Federico? Let's find out. But as it stands, Hichem Rahmoune, 1 round up. Elbow attempt there straight away from Rahmoune. It's almost like his corner has told him, don't step back too much right now.
There's a cut.
There is.
Federico bleeding?
Oh, big knee.
I think there's a cut over the right eye of Federico.
Oh,
blood is pouring down his face.
My goodness, that initial elbow that happened straight away in round number 2 was just sliced open. Federico Veronelli, you know what, it didn't even look that menacing, didn't it, from the camera angle we had, but my goodness, that is a nasty cut, Jimmy.
I've seen Federico fight before, and he cuts quite easily as well. I've seen this quite often. It doesn't usually stop him at all. It'll just make him go forward even harder, I believe. But is it blocking his vision? That's the issue here.
That's right. I mean, if it were below the eye, it might not obstruct his vision, but it's above, it's on his forehead, so if blood goes into his eyes, it may obstruct his vision, like Jimmy said.
Well, I think we've just answered that question right now. He just started to wipe that blood away from his eye.
I mean, look, if you're Hichem, you've got to kind of look at this. Can my opponent see from his right eye?
See that shake of the head? I think he knows he might be in trouble here. The doctor's taking a big look at this. Oh, that's a nasty gash. Oh, my goodness.
Yeah.
The crowd are helping him.
It doesn't have to be a powerful elbow, just at the right spot, it cuts you up.
Well, the doctor said it's okay for him to continue. Left hook there. If you hit him, you're going after it, surely.
100%, and you've got to throw shots into his blind eye as well. You've got to throw shots he can't see coming.
Yeah. The thing about Hichem is that he doesn't really throw lots of punches, so he throws lots of roundhouse kicks.
Oh!
Will it be risky for him to start doing something he's not really used to doing, throwing lots of punches?
Even though that initial cut is now a big part of this matchup, Federico has got to step on the gas. And to be honest, what we were hoping to see, or what we wanted to see, is more leg kicks. We haven't really seen that here in round number 2, and we need to see more from Federico, because he was definitely playing a part in this matchup. There we go. And to the body.
Sometimes with desperation, you go for the
left
heavy
elbow.
hands.
Absolutely. That's a good point, Jimmy. He's got to just settle, reset, and stick to the game plan. That was semi-working in round number 1.
Exactly that.
Yeah. And the leg kicks, one of the reasons he's not just throwing it is because they're easy to block. Denzel blocks them.
That's true.
But when Hichem throws a roundhouse kick, Federico is able to go to the leg, so he has to wait for Hichem to throw the roundhouse kick to the body.
Back to the center of the ring with 25 seconds left on the clock. It's been a good round for Hichem. That cut that opened up straight away.
Credit where credit's due.
Absolutely.
Federico just didn't give up. He's come forward, but like you said, he needs to kind of reset, go back to that game plan, because Hichem is just too big, too tall, and just getting away out of range.
Another round, in my eyes, unofficially
I think another round there from the celebratory Hichem Rahmoune.
Gotta agree with you that one.
That was his game plan, to go straight in with that elbow. Well, it worked an absolute treat. Let's see if we can see that highlight. I'm eager to see it.
First left elbow of the round.
That's it, straight away.
Bam.
Oh. You know,
Right spot.
yeah, Federico even put his hand up to try and block, but fortunately for him, it got through. Here it is in slow motion. That's the one that did the damage after what? 1 or 2 seconds of round number 2. And then, due to that, Federico was fighting with one eye, essentially.
They're wiping the blood off the canvas right now as we speak.
You know, if you're in ringside, get an umbrella out.
Second round, all 3 judges score red 10, blue 9. On a total score, all 3 judges score 20-18.
We'll be seeing indeed if Federico Veronelli can get the knockout in round number 3. Let's be honest, it's a tough ask after a couple of difficult rounds for the Italian.
Needs to get into mid-range and land those big punches. Hichem doesn't look like he likes being hit to the head with the punches. He doesn't react very well. Let's have a look.
Will he go for an elbow straight away? Federico teasing to go downstairs with a low kick. That's better.
Oh,
Left
wow.
hook and then a right low kick. Good combination.
Go up
there
to
from
the head
Federico.
first.
The corner's done a great job here as well, stopping the bleeding.
He's not giving up.
He's not. Big swinging left hand there from Federico. Inside kick.
Go forward, land combinations with your punches, then go down with a leg kick.
Hichem, I'm sure he's thinking about removing that Vaseline if he can.
Another
Oh.
elbow, that one missed.
Oh!
Oh, and an elbow back from Federico.
Love the grit and determination here shown by Federico.
It is an old school move as well to rub that Vaseline out of the cuts as well and get that bleed pouring once again.
Why wouldn't you? It's pouring into the eye and impairing the vision of Federico. You'll be filled not to. Swing and a miss there from Hichem.
Federico still trying to find his way in, but Hichem just so active, so dangerous on the inside as well that Federico just doesn't know how to work out this puzzle of Hichem.
It's a little bit unorthodox the way he moves around this ring.
Yeah, he kind of glides left and right, almost got that kickboxing style, dancing left and right, but I think he just can't work out how to get into a southpaw's close range as well. It's just so devastating when you get clipped by that low body kick right there.
Yeah, Hichem he's doing very well. He's fighting on the outside. Doesn't look like Federico is going to be able to get on the into mid-range and land big punches.
Yeah, Federico right now is eating a lot of left kicks to the body. There was another attempted elbow there from Federico. Right low kick.
Wow.
And again, looking for a
big
spinning back elbow. We're talking about getting potentially a knockout blow. That might just get the job done.
Got to spin it to win it, as Joe Comerford would always say, but
Leaping left hook there in the corner from Federico, delivering some knees to the body, at least making it uncomfortable with 1 minute to go for Hichem.
I mean, Hichem should just be on that southpaw draw, back foot, just draw him into that body kick and keep moving backwards, protect the point, so to speak.
Yeah, Federico getting closer and closer. He needs more time to land those big punches. Good leg kick.
I like that, I really do.
I think he hurt him.
And again,
he hurt him.
He did, good left hook to the body there.
But smart from Hichem tying them up.
Yeah.
If you don't tie them up, well, you're going to get hit.
Then shaving a few seconds off the clock. It's looking good here for Hichem. Been a good round though from Federico, much better than we've seen.
Determination is definitely what he's built on, and you know, he's just not done enough to win this round or fight. That's the issue here.
Yeah, going with left and right hooks upstairs. Hichem just looking up at the clock, and you can see that indeed it's over. 3 rounds in the books. Hichem will be the winner. Of course, scoring with that huge cut in round number 2, a big difference maker in this fight. Let's have a look at the highlights from indeed the full fight. Spinning back elbow with his own. Attempted at least. There was the cut.
Well fought from both guys.
Left hand up going upstairs. Federico trying to catch him with some low kicks throughout that fight.
That's the elbow that opened up the cut in the beginning of round 2.
One of the shots of the evening already here on RWS. Just witnessed. Oh, right, sneaky elbow there from Federico. Missed that one. All right, we'll make this one official, then move on to our third and final prelim this evening on RWS.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds of Muay Thai action, we go to the judges' scorecard. The first judge scored is about 29-28. The second judge scored 30-27. And the third judge scored 30-27. Declaring your winner by way of unanimous decision. Red corner, Hichem, Rahmoune, Silk, Muaythai.
Well, there you have it. A win for Algeria. Hichem Rahmoune gets his hand raised here in our second bout of.
Ladies and gentlemen, introducing your Thai warrior, fighting our number 1 Lampu, Thailand. Please welcome Petchtadhai, Workpoint 191.
First finalist making his way to the ring, Petchtadhai. Actually fought on RWS before, has a victory on the promotion. It was a long time ago, almost a year ago since we've last seen him. Since then, it's been an 8-man tournament on the RKO show, and here he is now in the final.
And introducing his opponent, fighting out of Iran. Please welcome Taha, Asgari, the Ripper, Singburi Fight Club.
Here comes his opponent, semi-finalist number 2, Taha Asgari, the Ripper. Another fighter who has performed here on RWS before, but just like his opponent, has been active and winning on the RKO show. With the premise that the final is shown around the world live on DAZN to 200 plus countries and territories. Let's see how he does here tonight. This is the RKO tournament final. The winner will receive 100,000 baht. It was the 6th of January. Petchtadhai defeated Sahid from Balance Muaythai. Taha Asgari has competed here before, like I said, and then his focus, his aim, has been on that 100,000 baht on RKO. What an opportunity. Some incredible Iranian fighters perform here, not only on RWS, but other promotions as well. There you can see the tournament final of the RKO featherweights. In the red corner, we have got Petchtadhai from Thailand. 19 years of age, standing at 171 centimeters, weighing in at 125.8 pounds. He has a reach of 166 centimeters, born in Nong Bua, Lampu in Thailand. He has a professional record of 61 fights with 45 victories, 15 losses and 1 draw. His opponent in the blue corner, Taha Asgari, the Ripper from Iran. He's just 18 years of age. He stands a little bit taller, 174 centimeters, easily made weight, 124.9 pounds. He has a reach of 166 centimeters, the same as his opponent. He is born in Karaj in Iran. 29 professional fights, 22 victories with 7 losses. The gleaming and glowing Petchtadhai looking in great shape. His opponent not in bad nick either, Taha Asgari. So that's a great idea from RWS and RKO. Of course, the whole
point really of RKO is to find these unsigned nuggets, these talents that might have not necessarily got an opportunity to perform at a 3-round show before, and then give them the opportunity to then perform if they are worthy enough on RWS. But with this, we've got a tournament, we've got a final. That's on RWS, with the winner taking away 100,000 baht. Speaking of tournament finals, on our main card, up after this, we have 2 tournament finals of this year's RWS tournament. Paranchai, the current Rajadamnern Stadium champion, will be competing against the man that he took that title away from, Petchthongchai. And almost like a mirror image, Tapaokaew at welterweight, who is the Rajadamnern Stadium champion, will be competing against the fighter who he took the belt away from earlier this year, Hercules. To open the main card, incredible, we have got a Rajadamnern Stadium super bantamweight title matchup. Many recognize as one of the pound-for-pound best in the sport of Muay Thai, the current champion, Petchsaman, Saman Garment, will be taking on Rittidet. A lot of action. This is final week number 1. Let's not forget, we've also got 3 finals next week as well. We've got the females at bantamweight. We've got the featherweight tournament, Chai against Ruat Gordon, and of course, I'm assuming it might be the main event. We have got Daniel Rodriguez against Rittidet. There you can see, bottom right-hand corner, what's coming up next. To open the main card, Petchsaman against Rittidet. In the meantime, a tournament final, 100,000 baht to the winner. Really interested to see how these 2 perform now. Got the makings of a great fight with the introductions for the final, Mr. Beer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the 3rd prelim of RWS Rajadamnern World Series. This bout is Rajadamnern Knockout Tournament Featherweight Final. The winner of this bout will receive 100,000 baht prize money and a contract to enter RWS Rajadamnern World Series. This is Muay Thai. This is Rajadamnern. Introducing your referee, Mr. Chanin Tepsupan. And now, introducing first, fighting up the red corner, 19 years of age. He stands at 171 centimeters tall and weighing in at 25.8 pounds. He holds a record of 45 wins, 15 losses and 1 draw. Representing Nong Bua Lampu Province, Thailand, let's hear it for Petchtadhai, Muaythai. His opponent fighting on the blue corner, 18 years of age. He stands at 174 centimeters tall and weighing in at 24.9 pounds. He holds a record of 22 wins and 7 losses, representing Iran. Let's hear it for Taha Asgari, the Ripper, Singburi Fight Club.
First of 3 finals here tonight. Let's get this one underway. 3 3-minute rounds at featherweight. Thailand against Iran. Left and right hand there, blocked by Petchtadhai. Beautiful right kick to the body.
And he slams in Taha.
But you can't hook the leg though.
That was an illegal slam. An elbow from Petchtadhai.
Might not score in the eyes of the judges, but it might hurt Petchtadhai. He's done it again.
Another illegal foul.
Yeah, you can't hook the leg like that.
The definition of cheating is if you do a foul intentionally. This is 2 times now.
Right, high kick that connected there.
Taha seemed to enjoy it though, and maybe that's angered him even more.
He is looking aggressive, Jimmy. Right knee there to the body from Taha.
And as you mentioned, even if these moves aren't scoring, it's definitely hurting his opponent as well. So the referee is going to probably take control soon.
There's a right elbow there from Taha, as once again he's pushing forward. Left and right knee attempts, right kicks to the midsection from Petchtadhai. Back into the clinch we go. Getting feisty in there in this tournament final.
Looks like they both want the win, but you got to win fair and square. The sport is already dangerous as it is. We don't need people trying to intentionally do fouls to win the fight.
Another right and left hook. Eyebrows raised from Taha. Seems to be enjoying himself.
Petchtadhai just doing a great job to control that management of the range. Now just backing up, knowing Taha's coming forward.
Good clinch defense from Petchtadhai.
Oh, another right kick to the midsection there from the Thai. Swing and a miss from Taha.
And I think Taha's onslaught early on was pretty much that nervous energy getting out of him.
Another attempted foul from Taha.
Yeah, that time, Petchtadhai just moving out of the way. Very smart from the Thai fighter. Taha once again looking for that right elbow strike. Under 1 minute to go. Right hand there, right kick from the Thai. Right kick to the midsection from Taha. Connor enjoyed that, screaming at him from
The
to do what he's
fifth
doing
foul
again.
tonight. The ref needs to step in and do something because no opponent stepped in and signed up for the risks associated with an intentional foul.
Petchtadhai is very smart, just keeps backing up, getting away from Taha's onslaught, controlling everything right now. I'm loving what I'm seeing by Petchtadhai so far.
That was very nice though from Taha though, that right low kick, then combining it straight away with a right kick to the midsection. He eats a right kick of his own there, nice
Beautiful push kick. Sent Taha to the canvas.
Good timing, good technique.
Taha on the front foot coming in, trying to time his opponent with these punches, but
Oh!
and a kick to the head.
Timed that right high kick perfectly. End of round one. Taha confident, as is his opponent Petchtadhai. They both go back to the corner. Both have the belief that they might have won that round. Konjac in the corner there of Taha. Let's have a look at the highlights. There's that right kick there. You can see he's hooking the leg. Leaping in with that elbow strike. Left and right hooks from Taha. And you can see Petchtadhai finally being able to just move out of the way of that illegal sweep. Right kick from the Iranian. Really did go back and forth in that round. Close fight as it stands. Oh, there's that right high kick. Let's have a look how the judges have scored it.
Ladies and gentlemen, in the first round, all three judges scoring 10-9.
He controlled the range and controlled that timing towards the end.
And the judges definitely
Agreed with me as
you.
well.
They did. Let's see what happens in round number 2. Petchtadhai.
I would love to see how Taha reacts. He lost the first round. Let's see what he's going to do in the second round.
Right kick there from both fighters. Once again, Taha being aggressive, but he's not scoring with it. Got to be careful of that, not get too emotional.
Petchtadhai just drawing him in right now on that back foot, trying to get that counter going, but some nice hands from
very
Taha.
nice. Very nice. There's that left hook once again. Not get over emotional and not try just to go in to try and hurt Petchtadhai, but score.
Set up the aggression as well. Timely aggression is what Taha needs to go for here.
Good hands once again there from Taha. Counter right kick from Petchtadhai.
Yes, and he's losing these combinations because of that. Petchtadhai is the one who's landing last, and he's landing with a roundhouse body kick, which scores much more than punches in Muay Thai.
Indeed, right kick there once again from Petchtadhai, but once again, he does eat a right hand. The referee just giving a little bit of a warning there to the Thai, not to continue to moving on the back foot, which he is doing again.
But he's also playing into Taha's game. He knows Taha's coming forward.
He's Swinging for life there, Taha. Wanting to win the round very bad now, it seems.
Petchtadhai looking for that right kick, which he finds, looks for the elbow. Almost connects, but doesn't.
Beautiful right roundhouse kick.
See these new lights in the stadium. Every time a kick connects to the body, you can see the spray. I like the visual.
Splash zone if you're at ringside right now. Great low kick landed by
nice.
Petchtadhai.
One of the first low kicks I think we've seen in this fight.
Missed there with a roundhouse kick and a right hand from Taha. Good check from Taha. On the inside, no one scores.
Here comes Taha once again. Petchtadhai.
Taha
on the back
starting
foot.
to mix up kicks to the body now as well.
Ooh. Not illegal in Muay Thai, let's not forget.
That's no foul. He's complaining when the opponent did not foul him.
40 seconds left. Another left hook there from Taha. Attempted right kick. Connects to the hands. Right hands from Taha. Right kick to the body. Right kick from Petchtadhai. And again, marking up the left side of Taha Asgari.
Has he done enough to win the round, Taha? Has he pressured his opponent enough? Good right hand.
Right kick to the body as well.
Beautiful kicks.
Yeah, midsection kicks are plenty from Petchtadhai.
Just targeting the legs and hips of Taha, but some nice heavy hands right at the end there. And the teep to end the action from Petchtadhai, just preventing that movement of Taha.
This time, Taha Asgari not celebrating as he goes back to the corner. Perhaps he thinks that he doesn't or hasn't done enough to take it in the eyes of the judges in that round. Right, so I thought he might have done as well, if not better than in round number one. Let's have a look at the highlights here.
Good punching from Taha, landing with some right hands.
There's a nice sneaky elbow there from Petchtadhai. Attempted the right high kick, just hits the shoulder. And you can see Taha reaching across with the right hook. More leather being thrown there from Taha. Was it enough to take the round though? Let's find out.
Ladies and gentlemen, in the second round, all three judges score red 10, blue 9. On the total score, all three judges score 20-18.
Being anything other than what we've seen so far. Petchtadhai scoring off the back foot, and Taha Asgari obviously trying to move forward and attack him on the front leg. Let's see what occurs here in the third and final round.
But I love being wrong in boxing. I like it when they prove us wrong. We think we know what's going on because we see it on the screen from every angle, but let's see what happens.
Let's have a look. Kentawoy, good combination punching from Taha. Taha just needs to do this. He's got nothing to lose. He just needs to sell out. Forget about those roundhouse kicks and go in with those combinations.
Knees there from Taha within the clinch. Good right knee of his own from Petchtadhai.
Petchtadhai just seems like he was holding on a little bit longer than he needed to as well, wearing out that clock.
Left and right hooks there from Taha. Right kick on the back foot to the body once again from Petchtadhai.
Nullifying the action, gets that knee guard up, doesn't let Taha get anything off. Beautiful stuff from the Thai fighter.
Essentially that kick, that specific kick, has won him the first 2 rounds. So why is he going to change it in round number 3?
You're right, Aaron. If something is working, no need to change it because you don't know the thing that you've changed may not be doing so well.
Good right hand there from Taha, just to the forehead unfortunately for him. Solid kick once again. There's a right hand, another swing from Taha.
Credit to Taha, he's still moving forward, he's still trying to go for it. But Petchtadhai there, that body kick you mentioned, Aaron, it's just the story of the fight that's winning it for him so far.
I'm surprised, a little bit surprised the referee hasn't asked Petchtadhai to stop moving back. We saw it in round number 2. He's doing the same thing here in round number 3.
There he is again, really hopping backwards, but at the same time, we saw what Taha did in the first round as well to him.
Petchtadhai really running down the clock, looking at the clock, tying him up on the clinch, lateral movement, moving left and right, and a big left hand from Taha!
Huge left hand there! And again, this time a right!
Petchtadhai is
left
hurt!
Hook once again! This one's not over yet!
just over 1 minute to go. One of the shots of the fight.
Taha's coming for the kill.
Wow.
Is he still dizzy? Petchtadhai.
He looks it.
He does. Left elbow there from Taha.
Petchtadhai looking at the clock. Taha needs to go in, maybe start with a leg kick, then go up to the head.
You can see Petchtadhai is still hurt from that. He's not on the balls of his feet right now.
Good elbows. Another elbow.
And again. If you can't win the fight, at least win the round.
This is why we love Muay Thai. You just never know what's going to happen. Great serve from Taha.
Good work from Petchtadhai. Time up.
Veteran move almost there.
Don't give him space to throw punches. Lateral movement. Pivot. Get out of there. Time up. That's right. Petchtadhai.
Beautiful stuff by the Thai fighter. Wearing down the... Look at him there as well. Knowing to stay next to the referee in that exchange. Great stuff by the Thai fighter.
That's it.
Well,
The tournament winner.
I'm sure the fans of Petchtadhai had their hearts in their throats there for just a moment, because it looked just for a second that he might have been rocked at least from those left and right hooks from Taha Asgari. But he was able to survive. And it will be him who is the victor of the first ever RKO tournament. Let's have a look at the highlights. The aggressive nature throughout the entire fight from Taha Asgari. Big left hand there, rocking him back.
That's the story of the fight. The roundhouse kick from Petchtadhai. Oh, good head kick from Taha. Returns the favor from Petchtadhai. Good hand.
All right, we'll make this one official, and then we'll move on to our main card.
Ladies and gentlemen, of the 3 rounds of Muay Thai action, we go to the judges' scorecard. All 3 judges scored is about 29-28. The KO winner by way of unanimous decision. Red corner, Petchtadhai, Workpoint, 1-0. And now, Petchtadhai, Workpoint, 1-0. Receive 100,000 baht prize money and a contract to enter RWS Rajadamnern World Series.
Congratulations to Petchtadhai, the inaugural winner of the RKO tournament, taking home 100,000 baht.
It is time to experience the heart and soul of Muay Thai with the amazing sound of Rajadamnern Big Long Orchestra. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. National Rajadamnern Big Long Orchestra.
Welcome back to RWS Rajadamnern World Series. Me and Aaron here, we're at the birthplace of Muay Thai, that is Rajadamnern Stadium. And today we have a title on the line. It is for the super bantamweight title. And for the main event, we have the RWS finals of the super lightweight and welterweight division, as we will finally get to find out who will be the tournament champion. Isn't that right, Aaron?
Absolutely, but not only that, we have some great fights coming up here on RWS to end the year. But in 2 weeks' time, we have the return of a legend.
To celebrate 80 years of the birthplace of Muay Thai on the 21st of December, join us at Rajadamnern Stadium as we honor 80 years of Muay Thai with the biggest fight card yet, headlined by the Muay Thai legend himself, Baokaew Banchamek, as he faces China's rising force, Han Wenbao. He's known as the Legend Killer because he precisely defeats Muay Thai legends. He'll be challenging Baokaew on his own soil.
And not only that, we have a Rajadamnern Stadium Championship super fight. Kunsuk Lek, the current bantamweight king, will be taking on a fighter we all want to see him face, Wan Chai Noi, on the same night. Talking about great fights, let's have a last look at tonight's fight card.
First up, this is for the super bantamweight title. We have Petchsaman taking on Rittidet.
And then we move on to the tournament finals. First up, the super lightweight final. Dan Paranchai, the current Rajadamnern champion, will be taking on Petchthongchai. In bout number 3 this evening, we move on to the welterweight final. The current welterweight champion here at Rajadamnern, the Bull, Tapaokaew, will be taking on Hercules.
Last but not least, we have Praewpraw Petchyandi Academy taking on Javad Mozafari. So Rajadamnern, please make some noise. This is for the Rajadamnern Stadium Super Bantamweight title fight.
Ladies and gentlemen, introducing the challenger, fighting out of Buriram, Thailand. Please welcome Rittidet, Lookjaoporrongtom.
The challenger making his debut here tonight on RWS, Rittidet, a former Rajadamnern Stadium champion at 105 pounds minimum weight. He is now going to take on and compete to become the super bantamweight king here at Rajadamnern Stadium in his debut fight on RWS. How will he cope with that pressure? Oh, let's find out.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, introducing the current Rajadamnern Stadium Super Bantamweight champion. Please welcome Petchsaman, Saman
In one of the most stacked divisions in the sport of Muay Thai, one king reigns supreme. Petchsaman, Saman is the current Rajadamnern Stadium champion, and he's looking to keep that belt in his second title defense. 5 rounds of Rajadamnern Stadium Super Bantamweight action to kick things off in your main card here tonight on RWS. Incredible night of action. Starts with a title fight. Some of the biggest names in the sport currently occupy the top 10 of the rankings at 122 pounds. There you can see the tail of the tape. First bout of the evening for Petchsaman's Rajadamnern Stadium Super Bantamweight crown. In the red corner, Petchsaman Saman, the champion from Thailand, 25 years of age, standing at 170 centimeters, weighed in at 121.6 pounds, has a reach of 166 centimeters. Born in Surin in Thailand,
61 victories with 21 losses to his name. Fought some of the best, including Denzel, Desho, Compet. Currently on a 4-fight winning streak. Former Channel 7 Super Bantamweight champion. That streak, of course, at 122 pounds. There he is. There's the champ. And there are the rankings. We've got Wutikon, Dokmei Pet Thailand in at number 3, Punyai at number 4, Petzilla, War Arusha in at number 5, Rittidet, Lookjaoporrongtom in at number 8. There is Rittidet, Lookjaoporrongtom from Thailand, training out of Kietsongrit Gym, 20 years of age, standing at 165 centimeters, weighing in on the limit, 122 pounds. He has a reach of 167 centimeters. Born in Buriram in Thailand. 70 victories, 26 losses, and 1 draw. Don't remember the last time that we've opened a main card with a Rajadamnern Stadium title fight. Very impressive indeed. So Rittidet currently in 2024 is 3-2-1 against some of the biggest names at 122 pounds as he applies the war makeup there in his white crew. In his last 10, he is 6-3-1. But like I said, that is against the top talent at 122 pounds. And that is, like I said, one of the most stacked divisions in the sport of Muay Thai. Dam versus Petchthongchai for the super lightweight RWS tournament crown will be next after this fight. So there in the distance, in the red corner, Petchsaman. He is 9-1 in his last 10 fights at this weight, 8-2 overall. Won the title against Paranchai back in May, and then defended it 1 month later in June against Petchpaylin. Barely losing a round in both those fights. It's a big ask for Rittidet, but he's coming off a knockout victory against Petchgla. In a good form. Already knows what it takes to become a Rajadamnern Stadium champion, let's not forget. Petchsaman will be the favourite though for this fight. No question about that. And Rittidet here in new surroundings. Of course he's competed at Rajadamnern Stadium before, but on RWS it's very different. And of course with the open scoring, he's going to have to start fast. Something that he might not be used to. But I'm sure the trainers at Kietsongrit have him prepared for this one, including Ollie Jenkins as well. A beautiful white crew, and maybe just settling the nerves as well. Under the bright lights there at Rajadamnern Stadium on RWS, it is different to perform the white crew on your own in that ring. Should get him used to the surroundings, because he's going to have to get used to them pretty fast right now as he competes against one of the pound-for-pound best in the world. Petchsaman, Saman Garmin. Both fighters bringing fans along, and you hear those screams. Petchsaman looking the relaxed of the two. Rittidet, all business with the introductions for your title fight. The voice of RWS, the voice of Rajadamnern Stadium returns, Mr. Beer.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is time for the biggest Muay Thai tournament in the world, RWS Rajadamnern World Series Tournament 2024. Tonight is the final round of the super lightweight division and welterweight division. And we also featuring Rajadamnern Stadium Super Bantamweight title in the first main card. And now it is time to start the first main card of the evening. Ladies and gentlemen, we are live for the birthplace of Muay Thai to over to the countries around the world. Muay Thai. And this is Rajadamnern. Ladies and gentlemen, this bout is Rajadamnern Stadium Super Bantamweight title. Fighting into rules of 5 rounds Muay Thai. This is Muay Thai. This is Rajadamnern. Introducing your referee, Mr. Narin Ponghiran. And now, ladies and gentlemen, introducing first the challenger, fighting in the blue corner, 20 years of age. He stands 165 centimeters tall and weighing 122 pounds. He holds a record of 70 wins, 26 losses and 1 draw. He is former 2-division Chitmangnon Stadium champion and former Rajadamnern Stadium minimum weight champion, fighting out of Buriram province, Thailand. Let's hear it for Rittidet Lookjaoporrongtom. And his opponent fighting on the red corner, the current champion, 25 years of age. He stands 170 centimeters tall and weighing at 121.6 pounds. He holds a record of 61 wins and 21 losses. He is a former Channel 7 Super Bantamweight champion and the current Rajadamnern Stadium Super Bantamweight champion, fighting out of Surin province, Thailand. Let's hear it for Petchsaman, Saman Garment.
Who takes away the Rajadamnern Stadium Super Bantamweight title? Let's find out. Round 1 of a Schedule 3, of a Schedule 5. Right now, here, first fight of the main card.
2 southpaws, 2 Muay femur fighters going at it. I'm excited for this one.
Ooh, beautiful left high kick there from Rittidet.
It'll be interesting to see how they adjust, as even though they're the same style, they're both southpaws, but usually southpaws are not so used to fighting southpaws.
Oh, left high kick. Great opening strike there from Petchsaman.
And I was just about to say, both of these fighters are known for their left kicks. They're known for connecting to the body, to the head with these high kicks and low kicks. So now, like Peter said, it's southpaw versus southpaw.
Petchsaman seems to have found an opening with his whipping left kick, not only to the head, but to the legs as well, early on. Better blocking there from Rittidet.
Similar to boxing, an opposite stance matchup, the rear hand usually goes down, right down the pipe. And that is how it is too with the kicks in Muay Thai. If your opposite stance, the rear leg roundhouse kick usually is more likely to land, but when they're the same side, the roundhouse kick is more obstructed to land. It's harder to land.
We're interested to see how Rittidet was going to take to the ring here at Rajadamnern Stadium at RWS, whether it was going to be difficult for him under these new surroundings. It's made it a little bit more difficult the way that Petchsaman has started. Better flurry there from Rittidet.
Rittidet with the hands upstairs, the heavy hands upstairs already, trying to give Petchsaman something to worry about early on.
Oh, right high kick. Good flurry though once again there from the aggressive Rittidet. Oh, right hand of his own from Petchsaman. Knees to the midsection. Action eating up here in round number 1. Attempted left hand there from Rittidet.
Wow, good counter left roundhouse kick. Both of these fighters are very good at blocking the kicks. Very technical indeed.
That was a nice left kick there from Rittidet, snuck through.
Both are very patient, both are outside fighters. Good left hand, sneaky left hand from Petchsaman.
Yeah, and combinations from Rittidet there. Saman knows that he's in a fight now. He didn't already.
Both fighters great at that left kick, so Rittidet just adding an extra tool here and just going upstairs with a heavy hand with a beautiful attempt here at a sweep.
Feint with the left, went for the right instead, did Rittidet. Caught him with the left that time.
Good push kick to destroy the rhythm from Rittidet.
He's having a lot more success now, isn't he, with that left kick? That was a fast round, it seemed like. End of round number 1. Petchsaman started the better of the two, but Rittidet seemed to end well.
Rittidet ended very well. Usually in those exchanges, if you land the last blow, they're more likely to perceive that you won the exchange.
Absolutely, let's have a look. There's
Good
that
head
left
kick.
eye kick straight away. See, there was the right. Rittidet with that flurry, making it at least uncomfortable for Petchsaman at stages in round number 1. But like you said, Peter, he then went on to finish the stronger of the two by winning, or at least ending the exchanges with him being on top. Close round. See how the judges have scored it.
Ladies and gentlemen, then the first round, all three judges, the red 10, blue 9.
Getting on the end of those exchanges with better quality shots.
Yeah, at the end of the round, we saw the left kick from Rittidet to the body. Petchsaman not really blocking that. Let's see what happens here in round number 2. Rittidet attempted right high kick. There's that left kick I was talking about. Petchsaman going back downstairs to the legs. Rittidet connecting once again with that kick. Really has found a home for that left kick once again. There it is.
Yes, Aaron, this is a war of left roundhouse kicks to the body.
Yeah, and often you see this with two great fighters. They often mirror each other as well, and that's they're just trying to get a read on one another. Who does something just slightly different, get that read, and then utilize your game plan.
Oh.
Great left hand.
Yeah, and then a stepping knee.
These fighters are very calm. They wait on the outside, and suddenly they throw 1 kick, 2 kicks, and 3 kicks, just like that, very fast.
Unofficially followed by fight. 31 strikes landed for Petchsaman in round number 1. Oh, left elbow attempt there attempted by Rittidet. Petchsaman just takes him down.
Good block from Petchsaman. Oh, and a good left kick. And a good push kick to destroy the rhythm. Well blocked from Petchsaman.
Once again, you can see Rittidet looking for that left elbow.
I think Rittidet's got the right idea here. It's just hard to get through to Petchsaman. He's just so wise to it as well.
That's right, Jimmy, agree. Had that kick landed, it would have scored heavily.
Oh!
Going for the high kick, but missing.
Great combination by Rittidet. Went upstairs with the blitz and then went downstairs with that low body kick. Great stuff by Rittidet. But Petchsaman looks calm here.
Good block from Petchsaman.
Takes me earlier
Earlier
this year when we saw the super fight between Kunsuklek taking on Petchsaman. They were going kick for kick to the body, then all of a sudden Kunsuklek just went upstairs and knocked him out. I feel like something like that could happen here today. They both tried to go upstairs, almost, but if they do continue like this, guaranteed one could get through. Very
Beautiful
possible.
block from Petchsaman, but that was an illegal throw.
Rittidet not happy about it either.
Referee quick to tell them as well, but that's exactly what we're seeing right now. It's kick for kick, but who makes that slight mistake?
And it can happen, ties versus ties, of course, that rhythm of going back and forth. That's what makes it so exciting and beautiful to see. But they do each keep trying, just now and again, to throw that one big kick upstairs.
It's almost a macho contest. Who's got the better kick, who's got the harder kick, and who can outlast?
Yeah, they're just boxing each other, seeing who's gonna outbox who's gonna outkick who.
Game of inches. Great round though.
Yeah, thinking man's game in that round. Petchsaman seems confident that he's scoring and indeed won that round, but be up to the judges. See if we can separate them via the highlights. So here you can see Petchsaman early on just taking Rittidet down, trying to show his dominance as the champion there. He went upstairs with that left high kick, just brushing the hair of Rittidet.
Wow. A high kick too high.
I think it skimmed, but Rittidet didn't react at all.
Almost gave him a haircut.
I mean, Aaron, you said these highlights might be able to give us an idea of who's won.
I don't know if
I'm struggling
sure.
here.
Wow, beautiful checks from Petchsaman.
Ladies and gentlemen, in the second round, all three judges score rate 10, blue 9. On a total score, all three judges score rate 20, blue 18.
Petchsaman, he just looks more accurate, he looks more active, and he's just edging it slightly.
Very, very important third round now. Petchsaman could go 3 up with 2 to play. Rittidet, he needs a round. Right low kick there from Petchsaman. Evades the right high, attempted kick there from Rittidet.
Rittidet is in a very difficult position because Petchsaman is very good at blocking these kicks. Now, if he wants to change his strategy and going for the punches, he's going to get caught with these kicks on the way in. So he's in a very difficult position, Rittidet.
Strong right knees there, and again there from Rittidet. Tempted left elbow. Right kick from Petchsaman.
Like you said, Peter, he's very good at blocking these. Rittidet needs to start feinting these kicks as well, trying to get a few in. But like you can see from the kicks landed, Aaron, it's still very similar. It's just Petchsaman is edging it to me very slightly.
Oh! Speaking about edging it, right high kick there. Once again, he's getting closer with that kick. This time brushing the nose, I believe, of Rittidet. Once again, left kick for left kick. Petchsaman going up high. Rittidet going to the leg. Petchsaman going down and grabbing it. Not always a good sign, that. Those low kicks that might actually be hurting him. And I think Rittidet thinks that as well as he goes back to the legs.
Yeah, Rittidet's low kick looks very powerful.
It does.
It may be bothering Petchsaman. We'll have to find out. Good roundhouse kick again.
But to me, Petchsaman is winning this round outright. He's boxing beautifully.
I agree, Jimmy. He's doing very well on his back foot. Touching up Rittidet with these kicks on the way in. And again, and again. He just push kicks him after he lands a roundhouse kick.
Rittidet looking for a left hand to the body. As he does that, gets clipped with a right hand from Petchsaman. Blocks the high kick. Petchsaman cornered momentarily. Oh, blocks the elbows, sorry, the punches, and then just off balances him. That was a touch of class from the champion.
Beautiful stuff there. Looks so calm under pressure here in the corner. As cool as a cucumber against someone like Rittidet, who's just marching forward, trying to take your head off with big shots upstairs. Great stuff by Petchsaman.
Rittidet once again looking for that left elbow strike. Petchsaman very much wary that it's coming.
Petchsaman doing a very good job fighting on his back foot, landing a kick on the way in as Rittidet comes in, and he ties him up on the inside, and he's avoiding these elbows too.
Obviously illegal, but Petchsaman now, he's almost in cruise control.
He almost looks like it's only a 3-round fight here, just protecting his points.
Right hand there. Rittidet run out of ideas right now.
Yeah.
End of round number 3.
Like I said, Rittidet is in a very difficult position. He's being outclassed on the outside with these kicks, and he can't just go in and throw punches. He's going to get caught with these kicks, so he's in a very difficult position.
In a round that Rittidet needed to find something, I think that was the most comprehensive round, unfortunately for him, for Petchsaman. Beautifully performed. There's that right high kick, and just able to duck and block seemingly everything that Rittidet threw.
Yeah, even these elbows are not landing. Rittidet is barely landing anything.
Yeah, as you mentioned, that was the round Rittidet needed to step it up, give something Petchsaman to worry about, but that to me was just so much Petchsaman. It wasn't close like it was in the other two, right?
There's a highlight that I don't think Rittidet will want to see again. Let's see how the judges have scored that round.
Ladies and gentlemen, in the third round, all three judges score rate 10, blue 9. On a total score, all three judges score 30 to 27.
I'm excited for the fourth round, but Rittidet knows what he's got to do now.
Rittidet just needs to not get knocked down or knocked out, and he's won the fight. The title's his.
4th round.
We need to see a sense of urgency from Rittidet, and we see it. Coming in with the kicks and punches and elbows.
Petchsaman's left kick so fast, right hands pretty quick as well.
Beautiful jab as well to back this up.
Oh, good left hand there from Rittidet. I like the fire, I like the spirit that I'm seeing. Is that left hand once again knocking the head back off Petchsaman. And some elbow strikes as well. Petchsaman looking to off balance.
Good leg kicks from Petchsaman.
We see the low kicks now being utilized by Petchsaman. I mean, he's now just started to add that to his arsenal. He didn't use them in round number 1 and 2 very much. Just adding things.
I think the reason he didn't use a lot of leg kicks in round 1 and 2 was because Rittidet was fighting on the outside and was blocking these kicks. But now, as Rittidet is on his front foot, he's more vulnerable to getting hit with the leg kicks.
Very heavy on that front foot, very susceptible to that low kick.
Good jabs, left kick there from Petchsaman. Rittidet now on the back foot as he eats another low kick.
Yeah.
And again,
And he's
and
able
again,
to block it, but he may be
problems
hurt.
here. Left high kick attempted there from Rittidet, and again, maybe just luring Petchsaman into a false sense of security. Petchsaman keeps looking down here at Rittidet's right leg.
Even though Rittidet is blocking or checking these leg kicks, you can tell he's hurt.
Yeah, and I think Petchsaman knows that. Look, he's going back after it.
He's chopping the leg.
Problems, big problems here for the challenger.
Aaron is looking forward to the Rittidet fight versus Daniel Rodriguez.
Great team sending Rittidet back as well. I mean, Petchsaman to me looks like he's now toying with Rittidet at this point. He's got him hurt, he's got him where he wants him.
Yeah, this is issues now for Rittidet. He wasn't already in a precarious position, losing the first 3 rounds. Now I think he might be on one leg.
I think the reason Petchsaman is able to hurt Rittidet, even though Rittidet is blocking it, is because he's utilizing like the calf kick, if you will. He's going around the shin and he's landing it on the calf, similar to what they do in the UFC.
And there it is again.
It
When
has an
Rittidet
effect.
tries to block the kick, he's going a little bit lower, so it takes its toll on the calf. Low kick there from both fighters. But
Good push kick from Rittidet, but that's not going to win the round. There needs to be a sense of urgency from him. He needs to try and win the round.
he started the round so well, didn't he? And, you know, his fans would have been really pleased with the fact that he was going after Petchsaman, looking for that potential knockdown. But after that initial passage of play, it's been all Petchsaman.
Yes. I mean, what is Littidet's game plan right now? Try and save his leg,
Survive,
or is
I
he
think.
saving his stamina for the next round where he thinks he's going to knock the champ out? What is he thinking?
That's exactly what he has to do, savor his energy and now go for it in that 5th round. That's all he can do.
It looks like it's another round in the books for the incredibly talented Petchsaman Saman. I mean, after, first 10 or 20 seconds of that round, it looked like Rittidet could do something. After that, Petchsaman went after that leg, found an opening somewhere, somehow. And like I said, I think Rittidet might now be competing in round number 5 on one leg. The referee and indeed Petchsaman were both looking at that leg. You know, if it continues like that in round number 5, I wouldn't be surprised if the referee took pity on Rittidet and stopped the fight, if I'm being honest.
Ladies and gentlemen, in the 4th round, all 3 judges score in 10 units. The total score, all 3 judges score 40-36.
The Rajadamnern Stadium Super Bantamweight title from him. It's a monumental uphill task. Let's see what happens here in round number 5. Don't forget, next up, we've got the RWS Super Lightweight final between Paranchai and Petchthongchai. So it looks like Petchsaman happy to stand on the back foot. Oh, good left high kick there from Rittidet.
Rittidet with the right idea here, though, trying to go heavy at grit.
Left elbow there from Rittidet. Left high kick from Petchsaman. Surprised that we don't see more low kicks being utilized here by the champ.
I mean, Petchsaman knows he's winning this fight. All he has to do is evade Rittidet for one full round, and he's got it. It's in the bag. Rittidet knows he has to knock this man out.
Here he comes. A left kick to the body there from Rittidet. I mean, Petchsaman once again takes him down.
It's been a story of the night so far. These fighters going into that final round completely down on the judges' scorecard, and we're yet to see somebody pulling out the bag. We nearly saw a knockout in the previous fight. Can it happen here? 2 minutes to do it.
Not that we're comparing Petchtadhai to Petchsaman, of course.
Of course not.
But anything can and does happen in the sport of Muay Thai. Now's the time for Rittidet. Under 2 minutes to go.
What a lateral movement from Rittidet.
He's on the back foot now.
I mean, he's got to try something here. He's got to try something new.
It looks like he wants Petchsaman to come towards him so he can throw that left high kick, but I'm pretty sure by this time Petchsaman is aware of there he is.
And you read it perfectly, Aaron. He's waiting for it, but I think if you're reading it, so is Petchsaman as well.
Petchsaman doesn't really need to move forward. It's really up to Rittidet to take the fight to him at this moment in time.
Exactly, he doesn't need to do anything, and I think Petchsaman is just herding Rittidet exactly where he wants him to be. Rittidet is where he wants him to be. Petchsaman is in complete control of everything going on right now.
Another left kick to the body by Petchsaman.
And it gets to that point where Rittidet might just be in a situation where he wants to survive the round without, losing hard on the judges' scorecards. He wants to survive the fight, and he knows he's lost as well.
Could be the case. Of course, in Muay Thai, fighters compete monthly, so it's not about just taking the round off, it's making sure that you're healthy for your next paycheck that's potentially in 1 month's time. See what out there.
And Petchsaman knows this as well. Petchsaman is not taking liberties here. He knows he's 4 rounds up. He doesn't need to do anything else. He doesn't need to cause any damage to Rittidet in this final round either.
Final 20 seconds on the clock. Petchsaman and his team cheering him on. It looks like once again it's going to be his night here on RWS, and there you have it. In my opinion, that's 5 rounds, and there you can see him celebrating with his fans, all going to the champion. Pantep, Petchpaylin, and now in his second title defense, making it look incredibly easy against the very talented Rittidet. What a victory, what a fighter, what a performance. The question is now, Jimmy, who's going to take that title away from him? Let's have a look at the highlights. Rittidet, on many occasions, flinging that left elbow.
He had moments with these heavy hands where you're just kind of hoping he gets something through, he does something, and there was that high kick you were talking about, Aaron.
Yeah.
He was trying to draw him into it.
But those low kicks in round number 4, I really took the stung out of a potential attack in round number 5. But overall, you've just got to marvel at this incredible fighter by the name of Petchsaman Sourceman Garment. An impeccable, dare I say, masterclass by the master in the first bout of this week's RWS in our main card. Next up is the tournament final.
Ladies and gentlemen, for Rajadamnern Stadium Super Bantamweight title, we would like to introduce the chairman of Rajadamnern Executive Board, Mr. Praewpraw, and introduce the president of RWS and the board director of Rajadamnern Stadium, Mr. Bang Tianchai, visit Butinan. And now, after 5 rounds of Muay Thai action, we go to the judges' scorecard. All 3 judges scored this vote 50 to 45. Declaring your winner by way of unanimous decision. Red corner and still Rajadamnern Stadium Super Bantamweight champion, Petchsaman Sourceman Garment.
He's done it again. 3-0 on
RWS and still the current champion. We'll get an interview now with Mr. Petchtadhai in the ring. Now the question is, the big question for the matchmakers here is who is going to want to face Petchsaman.
That was a masterclass. You're running out of opponents. What's next for you? Who do you want to fight next? ยินดีด้วยนะครับผมเมื่อกี้ต่อยสวยมากๆเลยนะครับตอนนี้คู่ชกก็เริ่มน้อยลงเรื่อยๆแล้วนะครับอยากจะชกกับใครต่อครับผม
ก็แล้วแต่โปรโมเตอร์ครับที่ว่าชกใครต่อก็พร้อมเจอทุกคนครับ
He said he'll leave it up to his promoters to see who he's going to fight next, but he's ready to fight anyone. Thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the Rajadamnern Stadium Super Bantamweight title holder. His name is Petchsaman. Ladies and gentlemen, now we are entering the main event, the RWS Rajadamnern World Series Tournament 2024 Finals. Isn't that right, Aaron?
Absolutely. Of course, these fighters have been competing since June. Our 4 fights they've already competed against to get to this position here today. Let's just remind ourselves of what is on the line. One of them being the most beautiful belts, or one of in the sport of Muay Thai, the Rajadamnern World Series title belt. And of course, it contains a little piece of history, that small metal piece from the old ring here at Rajadamnern Stadium. There's another reason that these fighters are competing. 3 million baht will go to each of the 5 winners. 2 this week, upcoming now, and 3 next week. We've got 2 fights for you right now. Of course, the first one will be the super lightweight division. Paranchai, the Rajadamnern Stadium champion, undefeated here in RWS, will be going against Petchthongchai, the man who we took away the Rajadamnern Stadium belt from. Petchthongchai wants this fight, and he's got it.
And for the RWS welterweight finals, we have Hercules versus Tapaokaew. For me, if I'm eyeballing it, Tapaokaew is probably top 3 best pound-for-pound Muay Thai fighters here at RWS. But his opponent, Hercules, brought in Denzel, which is arguably the best fighter of all time in Muay Thai, to train him. Let's see who will be the champion of the finals. So, ladies and gentlemen, are you guys ready for the RWS Finals?
There you have it, ladies and gentlemen, for the RWS Super Lightweight Final Tournament.
Paranchai, who will be taking on Petchongchai, Sommai.
ตั้งแต่ต่อยมวยมาก็คือตัวนี้ยังคาใจอยู่คนหนึ่งถ้าชนะได้ก็ถือว่าประสบความสำเร็จครับเป็นไฟที่สำคัญมากครับผมก็อยากเป็นที่1สุดยอดในรุ่นนี้ครับ
One question remains, who will become the champ of all champs?
Ladies and gentlemen, introducing the current Rajadamnern Stadium Super Lightweight Champion. Please welcome Paranchai.
What a year it has been for Paranchai, becoming the Rajadamnern Stadium champion, defeating tonight's opponent in doing so, and then going on this winning streak, competing and winning against everyone he competed against in the tournament. And he solidified, like I said, of what has been an incredible year with a victory here tonight to take away the tournament title belt and indeed that 3 million baht.
And now, introducing the former Rajadamnern Stadium Super Lightweight Champion, please welcome the sweeper, Petchongchai, Sommai.
He wants revenge and he wants redemption. The former Rajadamnern Stadium champion, winning it last year, late on. He then took on Dam in his first title defense and lost the belt. They both then entered the tournament, and as fate would have it, after everybody else fell by the wayside, there's two remaining. He had his eyes on Dam before the tournament started, and now he'll have his eyes on him in the tournament final. Petchongchai, your other finalist for this year's RWS at 2024 Super Lightweight Final. There you can see the tail of the tape, the first final of this year. Dam Paranchai in the red corner from Thailand, 23 years of age, standing at 181 centimeters, weighing in at 139.2 pounds. There you can see total strikes per fight is even. Striking accuracy in favor of Petchongchai. Average kicks landed per fight in favor of Dam. Knee strikes well in favor of Petchongchai. So Dam Paranchai, born in Patalung in the south of Thailand. 87 victories with just 8 losses in his professional career. Once upon a time, only maybe a year or two ago, he was considered a B-level fighter. And all of a sudden, for whatever reason, and it happens, things have started to click. He became the Channel 7 Super Lightweight Champion. He then became the Rajadamnern Stadium Super Lightweight Champion. And there you can see the progress to the final. Knocking out Petchai Met, moving on to win Jagachan. And then Alfie Pearce. In the final 4, he defeated Kunhan Lek Singh Mawynn. He is 11-0 in his last 11 fights. How did Petchongchai get to the final? He defeated Turak Novorov. Then Kapitan got sick. He got a bye, 3 points. He then defeated Kunhan Lek in the group stage. In the final 4, he took on England's Alfie Pearce. A close fight, but he got through it. And here he is now in the final, competing against his nemesis, Dam Paranchai, for that 3 million baht. Petchongchai, known as the sweeper, from Thailand, 24 years of age, 1 centimeter taller at 182 centimeters. He weighed in at 139.8 pounds. He has a reach of 176 centimeters, so a 7 centimeter reach there for Dam. Born in the south, Suratani, in which he has brought around 300 to 400 fans with him. From Suratani, 78 victories, 24 losses, and 2 draws. Former Thai fighter champion. Last year's semi-finalist, where eventually he lost to Nung Lang Lek, and he wanted Nung Lang Lek in the tournament. He did state that, unfortunately, Nung Lang Lek not able to make the weight now. Has gone up and has now become the interim champion at welterweight. And of course, he is the former Rajadamnern Stadium Super Lightweight Champion. 11-fight win streak for the current Channel 7 and Rajadamnern Stadium champion, Dam Paranchai. 6-0 in 2024, 5-0 in RWS. A man who has defeated Petchongchai on 2 occasions. A very close fight to become the Rajadamnern Stadium champion. They then fought again in the countryside. Dam once again beat him. Petchongchai 7-3 here in RWS. Won the title back in December of 2023, defeating Chujaran. Big wins over Alfie, Kunhan Lek, Turak. Of course, Chujaran
So Dam Paranchai has been trained by the greats, and one of them being Sagat Petchindee, who taught him this Y crew. Chaila versus Ruat Gordon will be next week. The tournament featherweight championship will be on the line, as well as the female bantamweight tournament and the final of the super welterweight division. Daniel Rodriguez versus Rittidet. Two beautiful white crews here from two beautiful fighters. Really adding to the tension here at Rajadamnern Stadium. The fans in attendance really appreciative of the art of Muay Thai and indeed the white crew.
The tension here is electric, Aaron.
Really is.
What are the benefits of the white crew for the fighters, Aaron?
Of course, getting used to your surroundings. See, many people see Muay Thai as not only a sport, but has spiritual elements as well, and I think fighters do connect. I think a little bit of fear starts to evaporate once they start the white crew. Of course, you also use it as a little bit of a warm-up as well.
A bit of intimidation there from Dam, the champ.
I actually saw Sagat Petchindee as I was coming into the stadium, so I know he is here supporting Dam as ever. Of course, Dam is the current champion here at 140 pounds. Chalan Paranchai, teammate, also the champion at 130 pounds. Petchthongchai bemused. Honestly can say big if it can get through this Dam, then I think could be potential fighter of the year accolades coming his way. He's been that good. But Petchthongchai, last year when he entered the tournament, it was against Kapitan, who he wasn't supposed to beat, and guess what? He beat him. He's used to these pressure situations and he's used to being the underdog. But can he finally get a win over Dam Paranchai is the question, and it's a big question to try and answer. First of 5 tournament finals over the next 2 weeks, with the introduction for this one, the voice of RWS, Mr. Beer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the moment you all been waiting for. This is the main event of the evening. It is time for RWS Rajadamnern World Series Tournament 2024 Final. The winner will be crowned champion and receive 3 million baht prize money in each division. This bout is a super lightweight division fighting in the rules of 5 rounds Muay Thai. This is Muay Thai. This is Rajadamnern. This bout is brought to you by Pumpkin and Train Rubicons. And introducing your referee, Mr. Paitun Gopkalang. And now, introducing first, fighting from the red corner, 23 years of age. He stands 181 centimeters tall and weighing 139.2 pounds. He holds a record of 87 wins and only 8 losses. He is the current Channel 7 Super Lightweight Champion and the current Rajadamnern Stadium Super Lightweight Champion. Representing Pathalung, Thailand, let's hear it for Dam Paranchai. His opponent fighting on the blue corner, 24 years of age. He stands 182 centimeters tall and weighs 139.8 pounds. He holds a record of 78 wins, 24 losses and 2 draws. He's a former Thai fight champion and RWS Tournament 2023 super lightweight semi-finalist and the former Rajadamnern Stadium super lightweight champion, fighting out of Surat Thani, Thailand. Let's hear it for the sweeper, Petchthongchai, Sommai.
There you can see Mr. Sommai, promoter of Petchthongchai, handing his support. Round 1. $3 million baht up for grabs. 5 rounds, of course, in the finals. Petchthongchai started a little bit quicker here than Dam.
Petchthongchai landed some nice low kicks very early on, some nice teeps to the thigh as well. They see Petchthongchai just keeps flicking out that teep to the thigh of Dam.
Dam eventually moving that right leg out the way of an incoming right kick there from Petchthongchai. With the left high kick.
Throwing the left kick, but was blocked by Petchthongchai. Petchthongchai so far doing better because he landed the right kick.
The classic southpaw against an orthodox, the battle of the footwork. Who can get that lead leg on the outside tends to win these exchanges with the kicks.
Good kick again from Petchthongchai. He's actually doing better than Dam so far.
I don't think he was expecting that left hand though. Yeah, agreed. So far, Petchthongchai looking smooth.
I mean, it looks like Dam's maybe getting him into a false sense of security here. Let Petchthongchai get a rhythm going, and Dam might just start countering him.
Yes, there's a reason he's the champ. There's a reason he's undefeated here. He makes the right adjustments. But it can't take too long. The referee's not very happy about that.
Especially this referee takes no nonsense from anybody.
We've seen this in title fights before, or finals, should I say. Both fighters, neither wanted to make a mistake. That can slow down the action. Left kick there from Dam.
You're right, Aaron. There's a reason. It's because they don't want to make any mistakes. One mistake at this level can cost you the fight, cost you the round.
But it is 5 rounds. First round, get as much information as you can on your opponent without taking too many risks and damage, and then apply it in the later rounds as well. And I'm pretty sure Dam is waiting for that beautiful moment, that correct moment to really attack Petchthongchai.
Whether Petchthongchai will give it to him or not, I'm not sure. Very cerebral fighter.
Good point.
I'm very impressed with
right kick into the body that time, Petchthongchai.
Very impressed with Petchthongchai's ability to block all the kicks from Dam. And he's landing his own kicks.
Oh, action eating up there. The end of this round.
Crowd going wild as well.
See the fans from Suratani.
300, I heard.
Supporting Petchthongchai. It is a long way on a bus, I believe they got here.
Great round.
I'd have to say, Petchthongchai probably took it in my eyes unofficially. I feel like he might be 1 up now with 4 rounds remaining, but of course open scoring all throughout RWS, including the final as well. You, the viewer at home, including the fighters and the fans in the stadium, will get to see how the judges score it after each and every round. There you can see early on, that left kick from Dam, blocked then that left hand, did sneak through.
But the balance of Dam here as well to stay on his feet. Does hold on to the ropes ever so slightly, but great balance by Dam.
There you go, the beautiful blocks from Petchthongchai.
A lot of replays of Dam here, but I do think that Petchthongchai won that round.
I was thinking the same thing. Let's see how the judges have scored it.
Ladies and gentlemen, in the first round, All three judges scoring high, new 10.
And he could land a big kick if he wanted to.
The Tournamrnt also in the corner there of Dam Paranchai. All right, let's see what happens here in round 2. I don't think Dam now can afford to fight the way he did in round number 1. Being so hesitant, being a little bit slow.
But that's the beauty of live scoring as well. He knows exactly what went wrong in the first round.
That's right. I totally agree. I love the open scoring system.
Likewise.
You know exactly. You can plan your game plan.
Left kicks there from Dam. Left elbow from Petchthongchai.
Beautiful elbow.
Confidence growing. Good left inside thigh kick there from Dam.
Dam missing with these left kicks to the body.
This is where Petchthongchai always seems to perform at his best, when he's on the back foot, when he's counter-striking. Tempted left elbow there from Petchthongchai. However, when Dam is on the front foot, when he is attacking, that's when he becomes more menacing.
So both styles here really complement one another for a great fight.
But at the moment, Petchthongchai clearly, dare I say, the better of the two fighters.
You're right.
Oh, massive right hand from Petchthongchai. In the zone, left knee there from Dam. And again.
Beautiful right hand.
Really was. Perfect timing.
Beautiful kicks. I mean, as Dam comes forward and he's on his front foot, it's going to be harder for him to block the kicks. And that's what Petchthongchai is waiting to do. He's on his back foot, waiting to land these body kicks. Just like
called
that.
it there, Peter. He just waited for that kick and went straight to the body. Petchthongchai just seems on another level at the moment. His timing is on point.
He said after his second loss to Dam earlier this year that he knows how to beat him, even though that's a strange thing to say after 2 losses. And he says he's going to show it in this final. At the moment, he might have a point. That was nice there from Dam.
And that's the interesting thing of fighting someone who's already beaten you.
Oh, massive left hand there from Dam, snapping the head back of Petchthongchai.
His left foot got stuck in between the ropes in Dam.
That was a warning shot there for Petchthongchai.
Don't get too confident, he's still got the power here.
There it is, that's right, Jimmy.
Again, good block from Petchthongchai. He's very good with blocking these kicks. And Dam's main weapon are the kicks. And so if he can't land the kicks, he's in trouble.
Cheeky right hand in between from Dam there as well.
With the right hand there, springing off the ropes from Petchthongchai.
Wow, why? Beautiful counter kick from Dam and an illegal throw from Petchthongchai.
Referee quick to tell him.
You know, the first half of this round, Petchthongchai was looking very much on top, flowing, but all of a sudden, Dam, second half of that round, looking a lot stronger. Was it enough, though, to take the round? That's the big, big question. I really wouldn't like to be in the judges situation right now. I can see from both points of view. One fighter is not going to be happy. Petchthongchai springing forward off the back foot, as he does a lot here on RWS, performing very well. There, you can see, right hand, but all of a sudden, left kick, left hand combination, an illegal takedown from Petchthongchai. And before that, he caught him with a big left hand as well. Oh, look at that right from Petchthongchai.
Peach right hand right there.
There was that left and a right from Dam.
And this is where it kind of went off for him there. He started to edge out the round, and I think this is what we was expecting.
Ladies and gentlemen, in the second round, all three judges scoring high, new 10. On a total score, all three judges score 18 to 20.
I mean, he started to come alive, so has he now started to get the timing down? Has he got what he needs? I mean, this third round will tell us everything I think we need to know now.
Absolutely, could have put it better myself. And yeah, going back to round number 2, I think it was very close. Unfortunately though, for Dam, he is now down on the scorecards with 3 remaining. He needs this round. And like you said, it did start to get the number of Petchthongchai.
Yeah.
Let's see if we can utilize the actions that we saw, the tactics that we saw here in round number 3 throughout the entire round. He's got to start well. There's that right hand once again from Petchthongchai.
Dam's main weapon is the kick. And I think the problem for him in this fight is that Petchthongchai is able to block all these kicks. So if you don't have your best weapon, how'd you score?
Find something else.
He's taken his best weapon and away from him, and like you said, he's now got to do something differently.
He has indeed. We saw in that round, second round, a beautiful 1-2 strike from Dam, and I think he has to show more hands.
Beautiful out knees from Petchthongchai, winning the exchange in the clinch.
And once again, early on in the round, it's all Petchthongchai.
Bit of deja vu going on right now.
And the harder Dam tries to go forward to land the kicks, it leaves him open. He's more vulnerable to getting kicked. Well, good left hand from Dam, but so it's very difficult. He's in a very difficult position now, Dam.
Snappy right hand from Petchthongchai.
Yes, and it's because it's a southpaw orthodox matchup. The rear hand goes right down the pipe. So Petchthongchai throws the right hand and it goes right down the pipe.
Dam still looking for that left high kick. We cannot find it.
He's almost trying to, like you said, he's almost trying to force it without setting it up. He's just throwing it out there, hoping it lands.
That's right, Jimmy.
A fighter of Petchthongchai's caliber, he's not going to be faced by that. He knows it's coming.
I mean, he's had the 2 losses. He's done the studying. He knows what didn't go well for him. I mean, it looks like he studied it perfectly.
Yeah. He reminds me of Sangmani. Sangmani has mostly just the left kick. So when opponents started to figure him out and block the left kick, he didn't have anything of plan B. This looks like the case for Dam. When the left kick is taken away, he needs a plan B.
Another good left knee there after that exchange from Petchthongchai. Under 1 minute to go here in round number 3. It's looking good for the man in the white corner.
Oh, that was a good one. And an illegal throw from Petchthongchai. Second warning.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not quite sure why they made it illegal. It wasn't illegal before. Rabbit punching is legal, but apparently sweeping the leg is illegal. Do we know the reason for that?
Right hand there for Petchthongchai. The answer is no, here, unfortunately.
He looks very confident now, Petchthongchai. And again,
both corners seem to believe that their fighters took that round, but more so from Petchthongchai's corner, I'm being honest. Let's have a look at the highlights from round number 3.
Sometimes the losing side may not believe they're winning, but they're told to believe they're winning or show as if they think they're winning, so that the judge may be persuaded.
There's that right knee from Petchthongchai. Down. Once again, continually throwing that left kick. But to no avail. The strikes didn't connect me with that left hand.
That right hand.
That right hand for Petchthongchai as well.
Almost a pop shot right down the middle, out of nowhere. I mean, live scoring is beautiful, and that's why we need it in a fight like this.
Petchthongchai, 3-0. Let's go.
Ladies and gentlemen, in the 3rd round, the first shot score red 10, blue 9. The second and the third shot score red 9, blue 10. On the total score, the first shot score
Crowd seems to disagree with that.
The second and the third shot score
Disagree with the split.
30.
On the judges' scorecards, it won't be enough.
Absolutely, yeah.
He needs a knockdown.
But he's been warned twice, Petchthongchai, as well. That could be a
That's a good point. That's a good point. If the referee decides to potentially take a point away, if he does indeed create another foul.
Drama. Drama at Raja.
All right, let's see what happens here in round number 4. Judge number 1 has Petchthongchai 2 rounds up. Judges 2 and 3 sees Petchthongchai 3 rounds up. Once again, good start here for Petchthongchai.
Yeah, Dam on the front foot. There's a sense of urgency, trying to land that left kick, which Petchthongchai is blocking successfully.
Attempting left
Oh,
elbow
a
through the
good knee, two
beautiful,
knees.
beautiful clinch from Petchthongchai right now. See Dan trying to hustle and muscle his way out of this predicament. But that's a great start once again for Petchthongchai.
Winning the clinch this early on
I think
as
we've
well.
said that the first 3 rounds, haven't we? Petchthongchai.
Oh, a good elbow. Looks like it's gonna go.
You can see the strikes landing in round 3. Just 2 more for Petchthongchai.
It didn't feel that way when watching it though.
True.
Good left kick
very
from
nice.
Dam. Finally, the referee doesn't like the artist going backwards. Good right kick.
Is he just going to warn him though? That's the question. Or is he going to be brave enough to take a point away?
It seldom happens
you know,
that a referee takes away a
If
point.
he does that, I think this place might erupt because that would bring some life to Dam in this fight.
Big knee to the midsection there from Dam. Looking to try and raise it up to connect to the head.
But in Muay Thai, if you do get a warning, so it does affect the scoring if it's a close round.
Good block there from Dam.
Great team by Dam as well.
See the fans of Petchthongchai not as vocal right now.
Oh, that belonged to Dam right there, that exchange.
Yeah, he's finding that. Oh, big right hook there.
And it looks like he may have brought Petchthongchai with that right hook upstairs.
Petchthongchai is waiting for the elbow, which Dam moved back from. Good right kick again, is scoring. Good knees from Petchthongchai, winning the exchange. Even though it was just 1 knee, when your opponent isn't throwing a knee back, you win the exchange.
Petchthongchai really starting to frustrate Dam now.
Dam really going upstairs with some heavy hands. Referee had to wrestle him apart there.
Usually when a Thai fighter does the bear hug, it means that they believe they've won the round and they're trying to burn down the clock.
Understandably for Petchthongchai. 20 seconds left here in round 4.
Yeah, holding like that, holding on the waist in Muay Thai, it's not a dominant position at all, but it runs down the clock.
Veteran move really, just trying to get that clock going down, but he's got to believe he's won each round to waste the clock here.
Oh, there is a cut there on Petchthongchai. I still think he probably did enough to win the round, even though he was warned about moving back.
Well, that is a big cut on the forehead there.
Yeah, just above the eye as well, there's a slight nick. See that attempted right elbow from Petchthongchai. Big solid left knee there as he's trying to get upstairs through the head. 1-2 combination from Dam. Good blocking from Petchthongchai. Arms held up. That left hook just snuck through, almost with that left high kick.
I'm trying to find the exchange which caused the cut as well, but it's just not clear right now.
Let's have a look how the judges have scored round 4.
Ladies and gentlemen, in the 4th round, all 3 judges scored by Hichem. The total score, the first round scored 37-39. Second and third round scored 36-40.
Don't get knocked out. You've got to be on your bicycle in this round.
Dam's got to attack. Petchthongchai is just going to do this. It's all going to be frustrating. He's going to be holding on for a little bit longer than he should be.
I mean, you can't blame him, but he eats a big kick upstairs from Dam. But Petchthongchai is doing the right thing here. Why risk it when you know you've got something in the bag?
Absolutely. That whipping left high kick there from Dam had everything behind it. He doesn't care if it's being blocked or not now. He's just going to try and hurt.
And he loves this. He loves a moment like this. He wants every moment he can to waste this clock. And you called it, Aaron, he's just going to keep doing this. But you can't blame the man for doing this.
Absolutely. Ducking under, grabbing the hold. I know from some people watching, it won't be fun, but it's about getting the job done now for Petchthongchai.
Absolutely. This is a winning game plan. He might not be fighting like he did in the first and second round, but he's winning and he eats a big knee in the process. Dam has to do this. Dam has to just go all out. Pull something out of the bag. We're yet to see it tonight though, Aaron.
No, and that's due to the movement that you're witnessing right now from Petchthongchai. There he is, ducking under once again. Left knee there from Dam. Petchthongchai will eat that all day. 90 seconds left on the clock. High guard here from Petchthongchai.
And you can see Petchthongchai with the very exaggerated high guard as well. He didn't use that in the first 4 rounds, and now he just realizes there's no reason to risk anything here. Clinch when I need to, high guard to block anything coming in. A minute to do it, Aaron.
Yeah, Petchthongchai on his skates. I think that's his 4th warning, is it not? It's right. Left high kick once again there from Dam. Left hand. He needs something special now.
But even a warning now wouldn't really do anything.
Exactly.
Even a point being taken just doesn't change anything. Dam has got 45 seconds to really go for a Hail Mary shot here and do something spectacular. We've seen it before, but will we see it tonight? Petchthongchai, just to me, looks too much determined on the ball. Beautiful performance.
Yeah, more clinching from Petchthongchai. Shaving those valuable seconds off the clock once again.
Holding on as long as he possibly could. Referee peeling him apart. You've got to give credit to it.
No, it's not fan-friendly, but like you said, Jimmy, it's got the job done, and it's got him 3 million baht.
Who wouldn't do that for 3 million baht?
The new champ, Petchthongchai, the winner of the 2024 RWS Tournament at super lightweight. They can see, praising the fans who have made that long journey from Suratani. See a look of sadness in the eyes and frustration probably from Dam. Petchthongchai though in the mood to celebrate. We're gonna, of course, make this one official, and then we'll get a word with the champion from Peter Denman. Let's have a look at the highlights from the fight. Petchthongchai set his stall out early, what he was going to do, as he always does really. Be on the back foot and frustrate, find those counter strikes when needed, and more importantly, defend his position. And that was the issue really for Dam. He just couldn't break the defense of Petchthongchai. The question now that Peter has to put to Petchthongchai is, when will he compete against Dam for a 4th time, but this time for the Rajadamnern Stadium belt? And indeed, does he want that fight as well? Fortunately for Dam, it isn't the case. Petchthongchai is the winner.
Ladies and gentlemen, for RWS Rajadamnern World Series Tournament 2024 final of the super lightweight division, we would like to introduce the president of RWS and the board director of Rajadamnern Stadium, Mr. Bang Tianchai Bisit Butinan. And now, after 5 rounds of Muay Thai action, we go to the judges' scorecard. The first judge scored is about 49-46. The second judge scored 50-45, and the third judge scored 50-45. Declaring your winner by way of unanimous decision. Blue corner and new RWS Super Lightweight World Champion. Paranchai สอสมหมาย
Last year it was Kapitan Pet Yindi. This year it's Petchongchai Sommai, the 2024 RWS Tournament champion. A beautiful belt and 3 million baht richer. Congratulations to Petchongchai.
Congratulations, Petchongchai. You managed to pull off the upset. You've had 2 losses against him. Now you beat him fair and square. How did you do it? And how do you feel being the champion? ยินดีด้วยนะครับผม เราเข้ามาเป็นมวยรองนะครับ แล้วก็เคยแพ้ไป 2 ครั้งนะฮะ รอบนี้ก็ถือว่าชนะขาดเลยนะครับ วางเกมมายังไงถึงเอาชนะได้ขนาดนี้นะฮะ แล้วก็รู้สึกยังไงครับที่ได้เป็นแชมป์มวยรอบครับผม
Thank you to nation. Thank you team. Thank you FC. ผมเพชรธงชัยครับสอสมหมายวันนี้รู้สึกดีใจภาคภูมิใจมากครับก็สำหรับ1 เดือนเต็มที่ตั้งใจซ้อมก็วันนี้เห็นผลสำเร็จแล้วครับขอบคุณบอสสมหมายสกุลเมตตาขอบคุณทีมงานกูพลังใหม่ขอบคุณพี่ๆน้องๆเทรนเนอร์ทุกคนรวมถึงขาดไม่ได้เลยครับพ่อแม่และ FC ทุกคนที่มาเชียร์ในวันนี้ทั้งในสนามและทางบ้านครับขอบคุณครับ
The hard work, the 1 month of training paid off. He wants to thank his team, he wants to thank his parents, and he wants to thank all the fans for the support. He wouldn't have been able to do it without you guys. ขอบคุณมากๆนะครับผม Thank you, congratulations ยินดีด้วยครับ Ladies and gentlemen, this is the RWS Super Lightweight Final Tournament Champion, Petchongchai.
Two favourites for those fights, if we're being honest, go through to the final. Hercules defeating Tapaokaew against Yodwicha. They will now meet in December to compete for that 3 million baht.
เราเคยชกกันมาครั้งหนึ่งตอนชิงแชมป์ราชดำเนิน117 ปอนด์ก็ถ้าเจอเขาอีกผมก็มั่นใจครับก็โอกาสดีครับได้แก้ตัวอีกรอบครับแล้วก็เป็นไฟรอบชิงก็พร้อมครับ
Ladies and gentlemen, it is time for RWS Rajadamnern World Series Tournament Final of the welterweight division. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing the current Rajadamnern Stadium welterweight champion. Please welcome Tapaokaew, the Bull, Singburi.
The champ is here ever since he arrived here on RWS. He has tore through his competition with relative ease and in the process also become the Rajadamnern Stadium champion at this weight, welterweight. Now, to try and cap off an incredible year, he would like to become the tournament champion as well. Let's see if indeed he can do that.
And now, introducing the former Rajadamnern Stadium welterweight champion. Please welcome Hercules, one from all, and Hichem.
I introduced Petchongchai by saying that it's for revenge and for redemption. Well, Hercules is pretty much the same story. We just saw Petchongchai getting his hand raised. Can he do the same thing? The man that took that belt away from him, the Rajadamnern Stadium belt, will be standing across from him right now for the tournament title, and indeed 3 million baht. Can Hercules take out Tapaokaew? Let's find out. This is the RWS 2024 welterweight final.
I'm super excited about this fight, as I've said before.
You're a big fan of Tapaokaew.
I am. I think he's one of the best pound-for-pound Muay Thai fighters today in big gloves. I can't think of a fighter who's favored to beat him in a Muay Thai fight, 3 rounds or 5 rounds, as long as it's big gloves.
Of course, last time that they fought, he was out-clinched, was Hercules, due to the strength and power of the bull, Tapaokaew. It's going to be interesting to see now how Hercules approaches this fight. Of course, he's been training with the legend, Denzel, for this fight. We'll see if that helps him. There you can see the stats. Average total strikes, 145 for Tapaokaew. Slight edge for power strike accuracy goes to Tapaokaew. More strikes landed and more average distance strikes landed in favor of the bull. Tapaokaew from Thailand, 22 years of age, standing at 175 centimeters, weighing in at 147 pounds. He has a reach of 173 centimeters, born in Pathalung in Thailand, as was Dam. Dam, also a current Rajadamnern Stadium champion, who just lost in the previous bout. 79 victories, 21 losses and 2 draws. His pathway to the final, Chujaran by split decision, then defeating Erdem Dinja and then Senpon Sommai. In the final 4, he defeated a 2-time finalist in Yodwisha. Has wins over some of the greats. Former Samui Festival lightweight champion, current Rajadamnern Stadium welterweight champion. There you can see the pathway for Hercules. Win over Sajjad, over Yodwisha, over Max McVicker, and then Erdem Dinja in the final 4. He's been on a tear. Hercules from Thailand, 21 years of age, standing at 183 centimeters. 8 centimeter height advantage for Herc. Weighed in at 146.6 pounds. He has a reach of 180 centimeters, so a 7 centimeter reach advantage for Hercules. Also born in the south in Nakhon Si Thammarat. 60 professional wins, 21 losses, no draws. A former Rajadamnern Stadium minimum weight champion, 105 pounds. RWS welterweight tournament runner-up last year, where he lost to Rittidet. And also, as I've said already, a former Rajadamnern Stadium welterweight champion, losing his title belt to the man, or should I say the bull, standing across from him here tonight, Tapaokaew. Well, we've already seen one upset, if you could call it an upset. Petchongchai was not the favorite against Dam. Hercules will not be the favorite against Tapaokaew. But it's about game plan. Can he find a game plan to defeat Tapaokaew? Both looking in tremendous shape. We know Tapaokaew has a slight edge when it comes to strength within the clinch. But Hercules, being the taller of the two, if he can utilize that in the right way, if he can take on board the advice given him by Denzel, he could cause him issues. Next week, we've got 3 more tournament finals, I beg your pardon, and Daniel Rodriguez, the current Rajadamnern super welterweight champion, will be taking on Rittidet. We've also got Barbara Aguirre taking on Kwanjai. in the female bantamweight tournament. And at featherweight, we've got Chaila against Ruok Gordon.
Studies have shown that strength matters much more in grappling than in striking. So the clinch is grappling. So strength is going to matter so much more for the clinchers. And because Tapaokaew is very powerful, it matters a lot.
5 rounds of RWS Tournament final action. With the introductions for your second main event here tonight. Once again, Mr. Beer.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is time for RWS Rajadamnern World Series Tournament 2024 final of the welterweight division. The winner will be crowned champion and will receive 3 million baht prize money. Ladies and gentlemen, this bout is fighting in rules of 5 rounds Muay Thai. This is Muay Thai. This is Rajadamnern. This bout is brought to you by Leo Soda and Chemical Fertilizer Huawo Kantai. And introducing your referee, Mr. Tirasin Sirarasakun. And now, introducing first, fighting on the red corner, 22 years of age. He stands 175 centimeters tall and weighing 147 pounds. He holds a record of 79 wins, 21 losses and 2 draws. He's a former Singburi Festival lightweight champion and the current Rajadamnern Stadium welterweight champion, representing Pathalung province, Thailand. Let's hear it for Tapaokaew, the Boo, Singha. And his opponent, fighting out the blue corner, 21 years of age. He stands 183 centimeters tall and weighing 146.6 pounds. He holds a record of 60 wins and 21 losses. He's a former Rajadamnern Stadium minimum weight champion and former Rajadamnern Stadium welterweight champion, fighting out of Nakhon Si Thammarat, Thailand. Let's hear it for Hercules. Welcome on MBK.
Once again, both fighters have their support groups within the stadium making a lot of noise right now. $3 million baht. Who wants it? Tapaokaew, the current Rajadamnern Stadium champion. Hercules in the white, left kick there from Hercules, sneaks through.
Lately, Tapaokaew has added punching to his arsenal. However, his punching is not precise. He needs to stick to his clinching. That's what he does best.
Seems like Hercules is happy to be on the outside here and throw that left kick. Also got to be wary of that signature flying knee from Hercules. Another left kick that sneaks through.
I'll be interested to see what Hercules is going to do when Tapaokaew brings the fight to him in the clinch, because he was out-clinched last time.
100%. It's a big issue for anyone at this weight.
I mean, the size difference here is absolutely crazy. You can see how tall Hercules is in comparison to Tapaokaew. So he's definitely just doing well on that back foot, but nice kick upstairs landed by Tapaokaew.
The stockier fighter for sure, Tapaokaew, the longer, rangier fighter. Hercules, very tricky fighter on the outside.
Here they are in that clinch like you mentioned, Peter.
Yes, this is where Tapaokaew shines. He molds you. This is so powerful.
Here he comes again, walking over towards Hercules. Oh, I like that. Beautifully timed left knee there from Herc. Beautiful right kick in reply from Tapaokaew. And again with that right kick to the midsection. Some fast knees there from Hercules.
I was about to say, Aaron, is that his game plan? To out-knee him, even though he can't beat him with the arm fighting?
But everything that Tapaokaew lands, the crowd are going absolutely wild, which definitely plays into the judges' favor as well, believing that these shots are damaging.
I'll tell you what, that step-up knee there from Hercules causing some issues for Tapaokaew.
It's the perfect counter for someone just walking towards you as well. He knows Tapaokaew is coming forward. Hercules with that beautifully timed step-up knee every time. Everything that lands, Tapaokaew's corner are going wild.
Big attempted elbow from Tapaokaew.
Yeah, Hercules doing well just to step under that one. Swing and a miss there from Tapaokaew.
He's trying with the boxing, but he should stick to the clinching.
Good low kick.
And you see this with clinch fighters, the first or two rounds, they tend to not go in for that clinch. And then later on, they'll just start slowly but surely get to you and then just wrap you up and then just take you to town. Are we going to see that in that second round though?
Well, yeah, I mean, the difference between a normal 5-round fight and a 5-round fight like this is that you can win rounds, right? You can actually win round 1 and 2, but a 5-round fight, you only win round 3 and 4.
Very good
so
point.
if Tapaokaew decides to start in round 3, it may become too late.
I can see some good kicks to the midsection from Hercules early on. Then he started to go in with that stepping knee that did a little bit of damage. Good elbow there from Hercules. All these highlights are Hercules.
Yeah, I agree. Hercules looks good in round 1. I mean, Tapaokaew's trying to switch it up, fighting on the outside, but...
Well, I'll tell you what though, Tapaokaew definitely had his moments. Close round. Let's see how the judges have scored it.
Ladies and gentlemen, in the first round, all 3 judges score red 9, blue 10.
I think the main cause of concern, of course, will be the clinch for Hercules. And he did enter it a couple of times in round number 1, but
he looked good too, even though he didn't, like, the arm fighting was impressive, but he landed more knees.
And I think, I was just about to say, I think when he does go into the clinch, you can see he just throws 3 or 4 knees as fast as he can to at least even the score within the clinch, which is very smart. Oh! Right hand there from Tapaokaew. Means business here in round number 2.
Okay, now he's at work. That's
there we go, straight
Head
into the clinch.
under the chin, a Greco-Roman lock around the neck. Very powerful. That's it. Once he's got you, that's
it. Even following it up with that right hand.
Here's the bull that we was expecting. He sees red, he goes forward.
He's now awake. Actually, that was a good knee block from Hercules, but even though Tapaokaew may not, let's say he's not landing with the knees, Tapaokaew is winning because he's dominant with the arms. You don't just score with kneeing, you also score with the positioning in the arm fighting.
Less more bulldozer here in round number 2 from Tapaokaew. Trying to steamroll Hercules within the clinch. Nice elbow attack there. Flying knee to the midsection from Hercules.
And he's in the clinch again. And he goes to work, like that, just like that.
But Hercules got those knees off, just as you predicted as well. He's doing exactly what he needs to do, scoring when he can, when he's at a disadvantage.
Yes. I mean, when your opponent locks you up in a headlock like that, even though you knee him back, you don't actually score much. Like Hercules he's barely scoring now. Even though he's landing the knees, it doesn't have much of an effect.
Judges will be looking at the fact that Tapaokaew has locked him up.
And this is what we expected from Tapaokaew, obviously in the first round, but he's starting to close that gap now.
Left kick to the body there from Hercules, and once again, he re-enters that locking clinch by the bull.
And a great knee guard as well, just to prevent and nullify any more damage inside that clinch.
I mean,
fighting knee attempted there by Hercules.
Hercules is a good fighter. There's no way he lost the first fight because of the clinching and didn't make any adjustments. Of course he made adjustments, but what can you do? It's very difficult to beat a very good clinch fighter. This is why I said, I challenge somebody to come up with a fighter who thinks that will be favored against Tapaokaew.
Oh, nice elbow there from Hercules. Once again, look at the knee strikes, look at the clinch, look at the lock from the bull.
It's a winning game plan. It's the formula to win fights here. And like Peter just said, how can you beat someone who can just dominate the clinch so well?
Final 20 seconds here of round number 2. Better round from Tapaokaew.
Great kick by Hercules though as well.
Tapaokaew on the front foot, looking for kicks of his own there, and here we go again, back into the clinch.
He has incredible, phenomenal stamina too.
Well, fighters raise their hand, they think they've done enough. Hercules celebrating more so though. Tapaokaew taking some big deep breaths after that round.
Yeah, I don't know what Hercules is celebrating about.
I mean, Hercules had some nice kicks towards the end, but
those don't mean anything.
Oh, started off so strong, Tapaokaew with that right hand. Something that Hercules was probably not expecting. There's that flying knee attempted, hit the arms instead of the head. Unfortunately for Hercules. There it is again.
What a right hand that was.
And then that was the story of round 2, wasn't it? The clinch and knee tie-up from
Greco-Roman grip.
Ladies and gentlemen, then the second round, all 3 judges score went to blue line. What a total score, all 3 judges score 19 to 19, even.
Right then, round 3, let's have a look. What is Hercules gonna do? Is it repeat of the first fight? Or does he have something up his sleeves?
I mean, he's got that flying knee. Is he going to try and attempt it as the bull comes forward? Will he leave his chin exposed? We will see. Round number 3.
That's actually a good plan, but you can't rely on that, Hercules. Come on, show us something. That's it. You see, he's in the tie. He's like an anaconda.
So he was taking the advice there from his cornerman, Namsak Noi, the Emperor Tapaokaew, and he's listened straight into the clinch, straight into the lock. Hercules trying to match him knee for knee, but like you said, the grip, the dominant grip of Tapaokaew is what the judges will be looking at.
He's just suffocating him. I have an interesting story. During the golden age of Muay Thai, people didn't really consistently utilize the clinch. The first guy or the pioneer to do that and change the sport forever is Namsak Noi.
Oh, left hook there from Tapaokaew.
Namsak Noi was the pioneer who changed the sport of Muay Thai forever with the consistent clinching.
I mean, he didn't even wait. He just went straight into it. In the first 2 seconds, Tapaokaew just wrapped him up and just went to town with those knees. And there he is, just constantly marching towards his opponent.
This now reminds me of the first matchup between these two where Tapaokaew took the belt away from Hercules. It's almost a like-for-like comparison at the moment. Big step in knee once again there from Herc.
The Thai commentators would like to say that Tapaokaew is able to clinch him till morning. And he has a signboard in front of his house saying that he's willing to clinch anyone. Oh, look at that grip, amazing. He's got Hercules' arm tied up. Such a dominant position.
And even when he escapes, right hand there from Tapaokaew, and guess what? We're straight back into that dominant position.
He's drowning him here. He's clinching him, and as soon as he's out the clinch, he's hammering him with big shots. But a beautiful elbow by Hercules.
Wow, I'm in awe. The beautiful arm fighting from Tapaokaew. Amazing work.
There he comes once again with 1 minute left on the clock.
I mean, what can you do? Throw punches? He's going to block it with the earmuffs. If you land a kick, well, Tapaokaew is going to get onto the inside and outscore you because he's going to land 4 or 5 knees. How do you beat it?
I mean, Hercules was doing well with the step-up knees, just timing those step-up knees, but it's not enough, and Tapaokaew is just too strong.
I think that's all he can
try and find now is when Tapaokaew does wrap his hands around him, you've got to find either a knee or an elbow before he puts that lock on. And that's really about it at the moment for Hercules.
The step-up knee and the chopping down tomahawk elbow is all he's got, really.
He's listening to you, Jim. He's throwing those flying knees.
Do it, Hercules.
Tapaokaew.
A monster, truly a monster in the sport of Muay Thai with big gloves. He fought with small gloves. The thing is, as he was going in, he was getting caught with the punches. But with big gloves, it's just not enough to knock out or knock down Tapaokaew.
Yeah, you can see highlights from round number 3. Pretty much a similar round to round 2, but we saw more of what you might have expected in round 2, and that's that clinching action from Tapaokaew. There's nothing more really you can say about that round. It was all Tapaokaew. It was the clinch.
I mean, there was moments where
there was a left hand there as well.
He just dominated him in every zone of that fight. Clinched him and then beat him upstairs with the hands. I mean, live scoring. Do we need it for this round?
Total score, all 3 judges score with 29 to 28.
Any fighter at 147 pounds against Tapaokaew.
The thing about Denzel is that he's a great knee fighter. However, in his time period, there wasn't much arm fighting. His techniques was just basically to pull down the head. But nowadays, it's easily defended against. So he's a great fighter, but the sport has evolved. So it's not enough to just bring in Denzel and think you're going to beat today's great modern clincher in Tapaokaew.
Sneaky elbow there from Hercules as Tapaokaew move forward. Here we are once again.
Look at that. That tight grip, Greco-Roman lock. Head under the chin, drilling it in with those knees. This is how Saenchai, the great legend, lost 3 times in a row to Petchadhai due to this strategy. You don't have the space to punch and kick. You're forced to fight on the inside. And if you can't beat him on the inside, it's game over.
All sorts of problems here for Hercules. There you can see the significant strikes landed in round 3, 33 for Tapaokaew.
And there's that knee we were talking about by Hercules, but it's just not enough. Tapaokaew wraps him up once again. Doesn't let go, just goes to town on him. And like Peter was saying, what can you do once you're in that clinch with Tapaokaew?
You just have to take your punishment, hope the referee separates and then finds something incredibly special.
Well, you need that knee guard. You need to nullify the action, create a stalemate, and let the referee, like you said, break you up. But then once he breaks you up, you have to have a game plan as well.
I'm going to say something right here that might be a little bit controversial, but guys, who are the greatest clinchers in Muay Thai history? Petchadhai and Richa. The guy out-clinched one of the best clinchers in Muay Thai history. He has an argument to go down in the history books as the greatest clincher of all time. That's controversial, but hey, prove me wrong.
Well, he's proving it right now here on RWS. He has proved it for the last year. Good knee there from Hercules.
And that's the thing, Hercules is having these small moments in between, but it's almost just trying to give him something in a situation where he's being dominated as well.
He's just on his back foot, trying to time him with one knee on as Tapaokaew comes in. He needs to change his strategy. Because the way his back, notice how his back is straight in the clinch. In Thai, they say that you're shot, right? He's a shot fighter. You lose so many points just by being straight in that clinch when the other guy has the headlock like that.
You know what it's like? You know when you jump in water and you end up going too far down and then you're clambering to get back to the surface to find air? That's what I feel like Hercules the situation he's in right now.
It's like fighting in a swamp. Every move you make, you're just deeper and deeper, and you just can't get out of it. You're smothered.
Yes, just like I said in round 1,
Oh!
round 2. He's
Looking for something
suffocating him.
special.
He has to do this. He has to do something spectacular.
End of round number 4. Once again, I give credit to Hercules. He shows enthusiasm when he goes back to the corner.
I love it. Like, look, if you're not winning, at least pretend you're winning. That's the main thing.
Even his corner men are all cheering. But I pretty much see it the way it's been going in rounds 2 and 3.
And it started that action with that lead uppercut as well, which just knocked the chin back at Hercules. But there's that jumping knee.
Yeah, that flying, almost connected, you know.
He was close, wasn't he?
He always is. Every time he throws it, whether he connects or doesn't connect, he gets very, very close with that signature move of his. But once again, the story of the round, the clinch work.
That missed by millimeters.
Yeah, it was.
Ladies and gentlemen, in the fourth round, the first round scoring 10, blue 9, the second and third just scoring 9, blue 10. Paranchai scored the first just scored 39 to 37. The second and the third just scored 38 to 38 even.
Yeah, he did right at the end. He leant against the ropes. Like Tapaokaew like Hercules caught him with something. It's the final round of this tournament. Judge number 1, it's 39 to 37. Judges 2 and 3 have it even.
I love it. That's what I wanted to see for a 5th round.
Win the round, win the fight, win the tournament, win 3 million baht.
And we know what Hercules needs to do, but Tapaokaew, vice grip straight away into the clinch. And you can see Hercules getting those knees up as much as he can.
Just when Peter Denman was singing the praises of Tapaokaew, calling him potentially one of the all-time greatest clinchers, look what happens. A moment of relief, a moment of promise here for Hercules.
And it's what he needed as well. I mean, will he go for those flying knees? Did Tapaokaew take his foot off the pedal because he was so in full sense of belief that he's just absolutely dominated the round, maybe?
You can see knees landed, as you might expect. Tapaokaew just edges it.
It's the sneaky knees that you spoke about, Aaron. He's just getting them up as soon as he can. There it is.
Just like that.
And that's what he needs to
do. Knee guard there from Hercules. And again, the knee guard that you were talking about.
Yeah, so Hercules is clearly listening to us right now.
Oh, and another left knee there from Hercules as we re-enter the clinch.
And it almost looks like Tapaokaew is getting a little bit tired here. To keep up a pace like this is tiring. Hercules has a chance here.
And another left knee as we go into the clinch. Hercules not got a bad grip at the moment. Referee separates them. Wow, what's going on?
That's what I mean. Hercules has got to be loving this. The referee.
Oh no, surely. Oh my goodness.
I mean,
Aaron, we don't want to see this, but both corners believe that they've done enough to take this round, which means they would.
That is.
Be the champion, and we've got a stalemate. Neither wants to engage.
I'm very rarely lost for words here. But Aaron, I mean, for people at home are wondering what is going on, what are these two fighters doing?
Both corners of these fighters have told them that they are winning it. They believe that they are up on the scorecards. They are winning this fight. So there's no need to engage. There's no need to put yourself in a situation where you might then end up losing the round. But at least the referee's told them to engage, and here we are going at it once again with just under 1 minute left on the clock. Oh my goodness, this is so close.
I'm trying
to look at each corner to try and gauge whether they think they're up or down. I have to say, I think
Hercules.
Yes,
I do think. Yeah. I mean, you just saw the exchange then. Tapaokaew has got him into the grip once again, but the referee's going to break him with that stalemate. I think these final 20 seconds are going to be the deciding factor.
Indeed.
I love it.
You can see right now Hercules on the back foot and Tapaokaew is moving towards him, which could be a sign that Hercules has done enough.
This is brilliant.
Oh, they're gonna let it go down to the judges. So close. Remember, Judge 1, as it stands, has Tapaokaew up on the scorecards. Judge number 1 has basically given the fight to Tapaokaew. It's about what judges 2 and 3 see. 38-38 they have it.
I mean, that last round, Aaron, I could have kind of saw
This
it.
is the thing, Jimmy. If we're looking at round number 4 and we're saying Hercules won that, how can you not say that he won round number 5?
100% my thinking. After that 5th round, I would have had to give it to Hercules if I'm scoring it like one of the judges who gave it to Hercules, right?
That was round 4, the flying knee, and then that left knee that just put Tapaokaew on the back foot. Somehow won Hercules the round. And a big right hand there early on in this fight. Nervous moments now for everyone connected to these two fighters. We've already seen the favourite lose. Are we about to see, and indeed the Rajadamnern Stadium champion, Dam, lose? Are we about to see the same thing happen again? Let's find out.
Ladies and gentlemen, on the RWS Tournament welterweight final, we would like to introduce the president of RWS with the Petchthongchai, visit Wutinan. And now, of the 5 rounds of Muay Thai action, we go to the judges' scorecard. First round score is about 48-47. The second judge scored 47-48. And the third judge scored 48-47. Declaring your winner by way of split decision. For the winner, for the new champion, blue corner of the league, one of all, and
After 3 rounds, and he's come back to become this year's tournament champion. 3 million baht richer. What a victory. Incredible. The same question can be asked. Will we now take on Tapaokaew again, this time for Tapaokaew's Rajadamnern Stadium title? Incredible drama here at Rajadamnern Stadium. Congratulations, Hercules.
Congratulations, Hercules. Such a close fight, split decision. He got the win last time, you got the win this time. Do you want another fight with him? And how are you feeling? ยินดีด้วยนะครับผมสูสีมากๆเลยนะครับผมออกมาคะแนนไม่เอกฉันท์นะฮะอยากจะต่อยกับเขาอีกรอบไหมฮะแล้วก็รู้สึกยังไงบ้างครับที่ได้เป็นแชมป์มวยรอบครับผม
ก็รู้สึกดีใจมากครับแล้วก็พูดไม่ถูกแล้วก็ไม่คิดว่าเพราะหลายคนมองว่าผมไม่ชนะอะไรดูว่าผมชนะเขายากก็มันมีผลต่อการฝึกซ้อมผมเพราะว่าผมกลับไปฝึกซ้อมอย่างหนักครับเพื่อที่จะมาเป็นแชมป์เส้นนี้ว่าปีที่แล้วผมเคยพลาดไปแล้วครั้งหนึ่งแล้วก็ปีนี้ผมมีความมุ่งมั่นมากกว่าเดิมแล้วก็รอบชิงก็ได้แก้มือกับคู่ปรับเก่าด้วยก็ผมดีใจมากครับ
ขอบคุณมากครับ He has said that a lot of people thought that he had no chance of beating Tapaokaew.
So it made him train even harder, and through the preparation, the determination, he managed to pull off the upset. He's out of words. He's super happy, and he wants to thank everybody for the support. ยินดีด้วยนะครับ ขอบคุณมากครับ Hercules ครับ Ladies and gentlemen, your RWS welterweight final champion, Hercules. Two upsets, Aaron. Unbelievable. Such a great fight, and especially the welterweight final between Tapaokaew and Hercules. He managed to pull off the upset. What do you think of the fight?
Yeah, it's unbelievable action. Of course, the first tournament final that we witnessed, Petchthongchai doing a number on Dam, really frustrating him throughout that fight. And then that last matchup when Hercules was down after 3 rounds, being able to flip it and then coming out on top in a split decision is sensational. And now, the matchups that might need to be made moving forward are those 2 fights happening again, but this time for the Rajadamnern Stadium titles.
You're right.
What a night of action it's been.
It just made the welterweight division super interesting. I agree with you, Aaron.
Absolutely.
Right then, ladies and gentlemen, now it is time. Please make some noise for Praewpraw versus Javad Mozafari.
Ladies and gentlemen, introducing your Thai warrior fighting out of Surin, Thailand. Please welcome Praewpraw, Petchadhai.
Bonus action to end the night's festivities. The return of Praewpraw in the academy. One of the most exciting super flyweights in the sport of Muay Thai. A fighter who was a former Rajadamnern Stadium champion. Makes his way back to the RWS ring.
And introducing his opponent fighting out of Iran. Please welcome Javad Mozafari, Singburi Fight Club.
And his opponent, Javad Mozafari, dancing his way to the Rajadamnern Stadium ring. He's had a long time to wait backstage. Tell you what, and he's soaking it all up right now as he heads into the world's most famous Muay Thai ring, into world's most famous Muay Thai stadium. All energy. Let's see if we can bring that into this 3-round war that we're expecting. Introducing first, final bout of tonight at super flyweight. Praewpraw from Thailand, 26 years of age, standing at 165 centimeters and weighing in at 115 pounds. He has a reach of 163 centimeters. Born in Surin in Thailand, 80 fights, 80 victories, 8 losses and 2 draws. Former True For You minimum weight champion, former Rajadamnern Stadium light flyweight champion, and indeed a former Rajadamnern Stadium super flyweight champion. Fight that unfortunately for him lost the belt for Praewpraw was against Nadaka in Japan. In the blue corner, Javad Mozafari from Iran, 23 years of age, standing at 164 centimeters. He weighed in at 114.7 pounds. Has a reach of 163 centimeters. Born in Yazd in Iran. He has 22 victories and 10 losses to his name. He won his last fight by first round knockout. A 2-time Iranian kickboxing champion and a 2-time Iranian Muay Thai champion. Well, boys, the headlines are going to look a lot different than we thought they might have done. Both the underdogs in the 2 tournament finals this week getting the victory, and that sets up next week just perfectly. Daniel Rodriguez versus Rittidet.
in the super welterweight tournament final. Barbara Aguirre against Kwanjai. And of course, Chaila against Ruok Gordon. See a boat there removing the Monkon from Praewpraw. The introductions for the final time this evening, Mr. Beer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the last bout of the evening. This is RWS Rajadamnern World Series undercard. This is Muay Thai. This is Rajadamnern. Introducing your referee, Mr. Satra Subhasai. And now, introducing first, fighting of the red corner, 26 years of age. He stands 165 centimeters tall and 20 minutes and 15 pounds. He holds a record of 80 wins, 8 losses, and 2 draws. He's former True For You minimum weight champion and former Rajadamnern Stadium light flyweight champion and former Rajadamnern Stadium super flyweight champion. Representing Surin province, Thailand, let's hear it for Praewpraw. Praewpraw. And his opponent fighting on the blue corner, 23 years of age. He stands 164 centimeters tall and 20 minutes and 14.7 pounds. He holds a record of 22 wins and 10 losses. He is 2-time Iran kickboxing champion and 2 times Iran Muay Thai champion. Representing Iran, let's hear it for Javad Mozafari Singburi Fight Club.
After an extraordinary night of fights here on RWS. So last bout, at 115 pounds, former Rajadamnern Stadium champion Praewpraw in the red corner, currently 2-1 in RWS, taking on Javad Mozafari from Iran. Right high kick there from Javad. Left kick to the body from Praewpraw.
Praewpraw coming back. He decided he wasn't sure if he wanted to continue, but his camp said, why don't you give it a try? So he's back. He suffered like a concussion last time from his last fight.
Big left elbow there from Praewpraw. Left kick to the body. He had one of the best fights of 2023 on RWS against Denzel last year. It was an amazing fight. He always seems to be in amazing fights.
Praewpraw with some beautiful kicks to the body as well, using his southpaw style perfectly, just digging that left kick to the body of Javad.
Oh, step in left knee. Shades of Hercules.
That Hercules versus Tapaokaew fight was amazing. I mean, I think it was a mistake for Tapaokaew to start in round 2. If he had started in round 1, he may have had a chance. But it was a split decision. Very good. Props to Hercules of what he did in the 5th round. Could have gone either way. I thought round 5 was the swing round. Round 4, well done to Hercules.
Round 4, I mean, it was a split, wasn't it? But could have gone either way.
Yeah, swing round.
Honestly, I thought that in that round, Tapaokaew did enough.
I thought so too.
The 2 judges disagreed with that. Which made it for a very exciting 5th round.
Yeah, I mean, I thought Tapaokaew won the fight. However, there was swing rounds, so I wouldn't complain. I could see it going both ways. Good right hand from Javad.
Big right hand there from Javad. And he came with that left hook.
Check hooks moving backwards by Javad as well, trying to catch Praewpraw coming in. And there it is again, the check hook with the right hand followed.
And he's catching him with them as well.
This is why he suffered a concussion. He wants to please the fans. He loves fighting. He just keeps coming forward. He takes the blows and he wants to get one back. But thinking about long-term longevity, is it the smartest way to do this? Look at that. Wow.
Looking for a left knee. Good footwork from Javad. And again, moving backwards away from Praewpraw.
So Javad has found his groove now. Praewpraw was really going to town with those body kicks and those knees to the body, but Javad, to me, has got it now.
Almost with a left hand kick to the head there, Praewpraw. He's speaking to Praewpraw about something.
Javad looked like he wanted to have some time off for a second there as well.
Praewpraw just walking through the combination of punches, hoping to land his big knee of his own.
Signature Praewpraw.
Take
These
3
knees to the body. Big knees to the body causing issues for Javad.
But Praewpraw might not want to just walk in like a zombie and hoping to catch him and take these big shots on the way in. He might want to defend himself first, then go in.
End of round one. Fast and furious, paced action here on RWS. A round in which Praewpraw started and indeed ended well. There was a middle section where Javad did have some success.
I mean, towards the end of the round, Javad really came alive and started landing some heavy hands upstairs.
Let's have a look at the highlights. Praewpraw pretty much walking straight at Javad, which can cause him issues.
I mean, that's where the check hook is the perfect punch for Javad. If someone walks towards you, you just throw the check hook and it does the damage for you.
Yeah, tried it on a couple of occasions.
Good left elbow from Praewpraw.
Beautiful.
A left hook and straight right hand. For the
Ladies and gentlemen, in the first round, all three judges are rated blue 9.
I think for Javad, he's got to be wary of those stepping knees. And indeed more strikes to the body that we saw from Praewpraw.
Javad's corners told him to throw more hands upstairs and just go heavy with the hands.
Yeah, it makes sense. Since Praewpraw generally likes to block him with only his head. All right, let's see what happens here in round two. Left kick to the body.
Good left kick from Praewpraw.
Ooh, unusual, like that.
Trying some feints out there, Praewpraw.
I mean, the feints will draw the combinations of Javad, and he can get those shots to the body as well. Punching air is more tiring than punching an opponent.
That's actually very true, Jimmy. Why is that?
Because I miss people all the time, which is why I get so tired.
Here you can see Praewpraw target in the midsection. See the body shots landed in round one. 20 for Praewpraw. Continuing in that vein of fashion here in round number two.
And that body kick by Praewpraw has been absolutely beautiful. It's been landing clean, but Javad does not look deterred by it at all. He just seems to take it with stride.
Good left
Well,
kick
I would have said that in round one. I think here in round two, he is looking a little bit hesitant, let's say, to move forward because he's walking straight into that kick.
Very good point.
He needs to do something. Over a minute gone already in round number two. I'm not sure he's connected with one significant strike as he looks for that check hook that you were talking about. Left hook, sorry, left kick once again and again from Praewpraw and again, then a left hand.
I mean, Javad's corner told him to be active with the shots and the elbows, and I'm yet to see this from Javad. Will we see him come alive again in the latter half of the round like he did in the first round?
Yeah, I mean, it's easy to try an elbow, but when you're trying to go into elbow range, you're getting caught with these kicks because kicking range comes first. It becomes nearly impossible. The way to do it is to go in, block the kick, then go into elbow range. But you don't want to try and step in from the kicking range into the elbow like Javad is trying to do.
Beautiful kicks by Praewpraw here. Just whips them into the area that takes the gas tank away from you.
Fighting very tactically here in round number two. It's great to see.
Yes.
Taking less damage like we were speaking about in round one.
For sure.
Yeah, the problem with Javad is he's in kicking range and he's trying to step in to throw a punch or an elbow from kicking range. He's only going to get caught with these kicks like that.
Very good point.
And again, getting clipped with that left kick. Blocking Javad's attack, then moving out of the way.
And you can see Javad's constantly setting up that left hook upstairs as well, but I think Praewpraw is too wise to it now for this second round. And maybe, like you said, Aaron, maybe those body shots have really taken a toll in the second round.
Not just physically, but mentally as well. It's stopping him from doing what his corner advised him to do, which was to attack and throw those hands. I think a pretty clear, comfortable round for Praewpraw.
Yeah, very dominant round, absolutely. But then again, the judges might see it differently to us.
Wouldn't be the first time tonight. All right, let's have a look at the highlights there from round number 2. That was the story of the round. That left kick from Praewpraw.
And he
almost
whips it in
surgeon-like.
beautifully, yeah.
Over and over again to Javad, who didn't seem to have any antidote.
Yep.
Clear and concise. Over and over and over
Yeah,
again.
the replay is just
Yeah.
this constant body kick, and it was a
rightly so.
beautiful one. Yeah,
Rightly so.
Ladies and gentlemen, in the second round, all 3 judges score red 10, blue 9. On the total score, all 3 judges score 20-18.
Fights the way he did in round 2. I doubt he'll be dancing his way out. Let's see what happens here in the third and final round of the fight, and indeed of the evening here at Rajadamnern World Series. Surprise, surprise, a left kick, and again from Praewpraw. That's better from Javad.
if it works, keep doing it, and that's exactly what Praewpraw's doing. The southpaw style, and you can see the red marks on the ribcage of Javad.
And this is the advantage of an opposite stance matchup. The rear leg lands perfectly into the body. You've got all the leverage. And Praewpraw's advantage now is that left kick.
Absolutely, you can see he steps forward with the right leg and then just whips that left into the body. I mean, it's a perfect left body kick.
Yes. It may not cause knockouts, these body kicks, but it has a cumulative effect. It's water in the basement, it's an investment. It slowly breaks down your opponent. And it scores heavily too.
Look at this from Praewpraw, backing up, being defensive. Who is this fighter? And again, moving out of the way, taking very limited damage.
And he landed a nice left hand upstairs as well. Javad did not expect this for sure.
I'm very happy to see Praewpraw changing up his style, because if he keeps up this style, he may reconsider retirement, because he doesn't want to retire.
Yeah, he's been in...
Good right hand from Javad.
Let's say the last 3 or 4 years, he's probably been in, what, 10 to 15 wars within that ring.
Javad taking some heavy shots upstairs now. And, you know, Javad probably went into this fight expecting Praewpraw to fight the way he fought, and the heavy hands would do the business for him, but Praewpraw has just changed things up here.
Yeah. That might be the biggest fight that's happening right now that's in Praewpraw's head, trying to stop himself from turning him back into a war machine that we know he is, and just be the fighter that we're seeing right now, that we saw so beautifully in round number 2.
Calculative win instead of just, like you said, resorting back to what it... Because it's enjoyable to get in there and start having a scrap with somebody, but I think Praewpraw realizes he doesn't need to do this. He can win doing this.
Yeah, absolutely. Not so enjoyable when you have to spend a lot of time in hospital. Stepping knee there from Praewpraw.
Praewpraw reminds me of Churagadi. Churagadi started his career boxing well, but then he heard the roar of the crowd and he changed his style to please the crowd. But here, if you look at Praewpraw, he's able to box. He's able to fight like a technician on the outside.
Yeah, he's a crowd pleaser for sure. That's the main thing here. But to me, I mean, he's pleasing the crowd with this style as well.
Yes.
It's beautiful to see.
Absolutely, but the most important thing for him here tonight is to get himself back into the to the green column, get that win under his belt, build some confidence back up.
Prove you can do it fighting a different type of style.
There he has proved it. Not only to himself, but in the sport of Muay Thai. 115 pounds, of course, not a cut, still reigns supreme. There could be some interesting fights coming up for Praewpraw. See the highlights. Beautiful step in left knee. Then in round 2, those left kicks to the body over and over and over and over again. Discouraged Javad. Job well done for Praewpraw. Fighting out of Pet in the academy. We'll be getting his hand raised here tonight, I'm sure. Not only see a boat, but the rest of his fight camp, his teammates, will be very happy to see that as well. All right, we'll make this one official. and then Peter and I will be going through what's coming up here on RWS over the next few weeks.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds of Muay Thai action, go to the judges' scorecard. All 3 judges scored is about 30-27. Declaring your winner by way of unanimous decision. Red corner, Praewpraw,
Well done, Praewpraw. A new fighter at 115 pounds. Former Rajadamnern gets it done here tonight in our final bout.
Wow, what a night. I was so impressed. I really loved the Tapaokaew versus Hercules fight. Even though it was a split decision, I thought Tapaokaew won, but there were swing rounds. Could have gone either way. No complaints. What were your thoughts?
I have to agree. I feel it was like a close fight, but I'd have to go back and watch round number 4 again, because I thought Tapaokaew might have edged that round, although the judges, well, 2 of them at least, scored it in favor of Hercules. Round number 5, it could have gone either way. So yeah, I'd like to re-watch that again, but for Petchthongchai, I think a clear victory over Dam.
Yes.
And I'm sure he is now looking ahead to, like I said previously, becoming the Rajadamnern Stadium champion. So I think we might be seeing a 4th fight between those 2. And I'm sure there's a part of Tapaokaew that would like to fight Hercules again. Yes. He showed great domination in a couple of those rounds. So still a lot of talking points once again here on RWS. And let's have a look at what we've got to come. Next week, we've got 3 more tournament finals in the featherweight division. Chyla will be taking on Ruik Gordon. In the bantamweight division for the females, Barbara Aguirre from Brazil will be taking on Kwanjai from Thailand. And then a fight we've all been waiting for, Peter.
Yes, we have Daniel Rodriguez versus Rittidet. I can't wait to watch that fight, Aaron. 14th of December.
It's going to be a week to remember next week. And then speaking of fights and promotions and nights to remember, on the 21st of December, it's R80. We've got Concert Leg versus Wan Chai Noi in a Rajadamnern Championship super fight. And we've got the return of a legend, Buakaw, taking on Han Wen Bao.
And on the 28th of December, we have Paya Hong taking on Khao Sui. That's a very exciting bout. Don't forget to not miss it.
Some amazing fights each and every week on RWS. Amazing Muay Thai, because this is Rajadamnern and this is Muay Thai.